Happy birthday, Lockhart!
Happy birthday,
birthday.
Thank you.
You're so old, you old fuck.
Well, I'm an year older than him, so.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Methuselah. Don't you agree, thing? There's loads of old people here.
And she's practically cradle robbing.
That's right. I love how all I can see of Thing is like literally a centimeter of his headphone. There he is. There we go.
I can't see anybody's picture on my Roll20 today.
What?
I can't see anybody's video picture at the bottom.
Is it pictures or blank things or what?
No, there's nothing.
What? That's weird.
Come and have a look.
I'm coming to have a look. Keep talking. Don't let the air go dead as we've started recording.
Okay.
Dead air.
So when we last left off, we had a whole bunch of loot.
Yay!
We like the loot.
Oh.
Actually, I think quite a lot of it went to Roderick for once.
Yeah, through the hangout.
Say what? Say that again.
Open the hangout where everyone's talking. Where's everyone talking?
We're talking over here.
Yeah, no, but I don't know where
Go to your bar.
Hang on.
Because we got the gold, the +1 Dragon Guard breastplate, which I think I'm wearing.
What was that?
Yes.
Oh, it's pinky thing.
And we all stuck our stuff in the forge for the 10 minutes to get it up to 12 hours of +1 into this.
Full screens.
Yes.
And Hale could do nothing.
You can right click on where Chrome is and you just
That's because you already have magic stuff.
My end. My bad.
Just maximize that screen. Good, right?
Shut up, Mike.
Good work.
How's that?
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
No.
Whoosh. Apparently I was being a dickhead.
That smells good, bro.
And
It's all creepy that you smell my hair. I can see everybody now.
I think we were good with me holding the light balloons too.
You smell lovely.
Yes.
You smell lovely.
Please stop.
Lovely.
Please stop.
Oh, you smell so nice.
Hal, do you have all the video feeds off that you don't need?
Yes, why? People having trouble?
No, I'm just saying, because they're usually about halfway through this, we figure out that...
Shockingly, everyone is moving on the screen, which is really good. So maybe it's Nick that's sucking up all the bandwidth like a big sucky sponge.
Probably.
Sucky sponge! Okay,
Spongy
Nick is not here tonight. He is going to be wiggling his penis at people at the end of the month in the Comic Palooza Houston show of Dem Dam Dims is Lord of the Rings inspired, terribly named, very bad show. I just hate the name of it, so I'm not going to say it. So basically it's Lord of the Rings, but the nerd version on stage with boobies. So go see it if you're in Houston.
Boobies!
Yeah, exactly. Now, we have to do that thing again that we promised everyone we would do.
Which is...
Lockhart, it's you.
Hello, I am Lockhart, and I'm playing Roderick Hellbeater.
Thing.
I'm Thing, or Gordon, playing Thrar Rumnaheim.
Just Thing, dude.
My name is Heather, and I am playing Hale the Wizard.
Lindsay?
No idea what my name is, clearly. And I'm playing... What am I playing? Oh, Marigold, that's right. Mudpetal.
There we go. I'm Hal, I'm the GM, and tonight I believe Lockhart will be playing Guybrush Threepwood, Rogue, and Archer of Speediness. Correct, Lockhart?
Pleasant person.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'll play two folk heroes at once.
Are you going to do his voice?
Does he have a voice?
Well, you could do...
He tends to talk a lot. I'm not sure whether he has a voice.
I don't think I can do Nick's pitch.
No.
I don't quite think I can do that.
Not without ruining your voice, dear. No.
I don't think you want to.
You have to shout and swear a lot, I think.
Yes.
And he has nieces upstairs, so that's not going to happen.
Right. Oh, yeah, the nieces. They'll come downstairs and go, "What, Uncle Lockhart? What is a beep 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 mother beep beep?" And you'll be like, "It's nothing. Just say that all at school and it'll be fine. You ask your teacher, dear."
Yeah, I can imagine that going well.
Right.
And then you're going to get a call from the teacher. They're going to call their mom.
Right.
She's going to chew you out.
Chew you out. It's such a very American thing. Being chewed out. I was reading online today about the thing that's floating around, the cheeky Nando's meme, and how it's confusing Americans.
I miss Nando's. Nando's was glorious.
I know, it made me chuckle because there was this whole BuzzFeed thing about Americans going, what the hell is a cheeky Nando's? And then people replying in, like, as they would speak, and them just going, I'm none the wiser. It was very funny. It was all like, when you're out with the lads on the Raz and la 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 la.
You really fancy a cheeky Nando's.
Exactly, and you really, well, no, it was like, let's go to Pizza Hut, and then like our mate Ken, who's a real ledge, would say, I've got some money on my Nando's card, so let's go and have a cheeky Nando's. and everyone
Exactly
was like,
how my sister talks like that, I would just like to point out.
yeah, it's really funny.
She's like, oh, I just had a cheeky pint down at the blah blah blah, and that's when I have to pretend that I'm not related to her.
It's funny that the word cheeky doesn't really translate over here.
Cheeky.
I don't know, what's the American version?
Snarky?
No, it's like
No.
like cheeky as in like mischievous.
Kind of.
A
Yeah.
bit. Like if I was being cheeky, I would be like.
But it's more what you say than how you act.
Yeah, but it's
Yes.
like I would be if I was being cheeky to Hal, it would be like I don't know, making fun of him.
Yeah, that's
or
what it
stuff
is.
like that.
You're making fun of someone, essentially. You're being a cheeky asshole.
Cheeky asshole.
Oh, that
So
makes
you're taking
sense.
the piss out of somebody.
There's a bit
Yeah.
of that use of cheeky and stuff, but
Is it not down here? There isn't. I have no fucking idea what it is. That's one of the words that's off my vocab. Hey, Lynn's waving.
they wouldn't know what cheeky was.
No, they have no idea.
Yeah, no, probably not. It's not in the common vernacular here. It's,
They probably think it was somebody. They probably think it was somebody wearing one of those C strings.
I shouldn't be too surprised considering that Lindsay sent me a list of Canadian slang, and I thought like half of them were just regular words everyone in English-speaking language.
and didn't I post it online?
When you read that list, that's how we feel when we read bunches of the English words that they don't use down here.
I posted that online to all of my friends. I never actually told you the result thing, Lockhart, but I think every person who replied, bar like one or two, had no idea about any of
Yeah,
them.
everyone was like, I know about 2 of those. Except the Thing, who's basically Canadian.
Yeah, I said that.
I knew 3 of them.
I said he wasn't allowed to reply because he didn't count because he was half Canadian.
Half
I
Canadian.
think the one that got me was the term gong show.
Gong show.
Gong show.
What was that?
It's like when something's a bit of a mess and something you say, oh, what a gong show that was.
That doesn't seem like.
It was
Maybe that's a different part of
disorganized
Canada.
and
Maybe that's a different part of Canada. Canada being so large.
like, no. I know what that is.
Oh.
That's what I know, but I thought it was just like anyone would know that.
Oh. No, it's just you.
Okay.
Just you, dude. Just you and the 6 other people up there in the frozen north.
Yes.
The Great White North.
They do say that when societies isolate, they do actually develop their own language pretty quickly.
Which society
Like all of Britain.
What?
Like all of Britain.
Yeah, well, actually, I don't think we isolated. We just kind of spread out like some kind of disease.
Yeah.
So-
Well, every valley has its own accent.
Yeah, that's true. It is very true. Because, I mean, traveling was bad because it's cold up north, so you don't want to go out too far. So you and your 3 mates are going for a cheeky Nando's, and everybody else is far away, not at Nando's.
Anyway, so is this Beholder dude, Tyrant dude, still in the workshop?
No, I
Or
believe
did
he vanished.
bugger off?
He vanished,
Yeah.
didn't he? I believe
Yeah,
he
we
vanished.
told him he could go, and he did.
He vanished. He's gone. Poof.
Yeah, he's
Okay,
gone.
so you were
What
in
session number is this?
19?
No, 19 was on the March 3rd.
20 then.
No, and then we've had at least one since then.
29.
Shouldn't you be keeping track of this?
Yeah,
So keep
Yeah,
track of it and tell me. Is it
I have no
21?
idea. It's a number. Smaller than this and bigger than that. I need to run a couple more off. I'm kind of half stuck. I've been tied up doing my thesis writing, so I'm not...
I didn't say that. I was just asking you. I've only got partial notes because it doesn't seem like we need a lot of notes nowadays. So
No. Plus, I've finished face-to-face classes, which is good because Baylor blocked my website as being spurious, apparently.
I
No,
remember.
I couldn't actually release on a Monday night like I was starting to, so now I can actually do it from home. So we're going to get back to normal release schedules a little bit better. Because my laptop can now stay here rather than having to be dragged around all over the goddamn place. Okay, so this place is the Forge of Spells. Would you like a description of the room you're in? Lindsay, you were speaking. I'm sorry. What did you say?
All right.
Tell me now. Tell
I
me.
was going to say something snarky about. So you didn't used to come in till gone 9 o'clock on a Monday, but instead of that, you're just going to spend your time doing uploads instead. So I don't.
Yes,
I'm not
yes,
going to
I
see.
am.
I'm not going to see you any more than I was.
Now, You know, well, I'll be sat with my laptop looking at you.
Okay.
I'll be in the
How
same room
romantic.
ignoring you, rather than in an entirely different place ignoring you.
Awesome. That's good to know.
They're so sweet, aren't they, folks?
Yeah. Okay, so this large workshop was badly damaged by the ancient spell battle that laid waste to the mine. Work tables taking up 2 corners of the room are scorched, and the plaster has been burnt off of the masonry walls. In the middle of the room, a stone pedestal holds a small brazier, not a brazier, in which an airy green flame dances and crackles. The brazier and its pedestal appear to have been untouched by the forces that destroyed this area. There is no longer a spherical creature that says hello in a thick, burbly voice. Because you dealt with him.
My mind just drifted off to the one group that actually did read it as brazier, and all of a sudden they just took it with them, and they would hold weapons inside it to give them the +1 enchantment.
Are you kidding? Is that actually true? Did you read that online?
No, but it seems like something that one group must have done this.
Well, thinking it's a brazier instead of a brazier.
Maybe.
That's funny. I think that's the kind of thing you do when you don't know what a brazier is.
What's a brazier?
What's a brazier?
What are the first 3 letters here?
Okay.
What? What?
It's a bra, bro.
Oh, it's the long word for bra. Brazier is the long word for bra.
Gotcha. Okay.
As opposed to brazier, which is the long word for brazier.
Which you don't want as a hooter hugger.
Yeah, you don't want that in constant contact with your old ladies, because they're going to suffer quite badly, especially if it's lit.
Or even momentary contact in most cases.
It's probably true, yeah, you don't want that either. So, you got rid of the spectator, which is what it was. It wasn't a beholder, it was a spectator, which I think is a really terrible pun, but hey, what do you do? You figured out that you've rested in this room, I believe, and you figured out that the brazier is, I did that on purpose. The brazier is the forge of spells, or essentially this room is the forge of spells. The brazier can enchant armor and weaponry to be +1 for 1d12 hours. So that's kind of nice. You have to hold it in there for a minute, and it becomes enchanted as a +1 weapon. Other than that, you also managed to pick up 2 magical items with names. You have Lightbringer the mace and Dragon Guard the breastplate.
Neat.
And I think currently Roderick is the one holding both of those, because everyone else kind of likes their weapons.
Yeah, I think so. Well, no one else can use a mace, really. And Dragon Guard is a breastplate, and you're like the dude that wears those things too. So, as far as I know, there is a door to the west, and there is a small door to the north that leads into that antechamber, which is basically completely destroyed.
So
Also, I'd like to note that online on the forums, somebody did note that this map is actually 1 square equals 10 feet, not 1 square equals 5. But I'm going to keep it at 1 square equals 5 because that's how we've played so far. And to be honest, I don't think it makes a jack of difference because the disadvantage is to both parties. The advantage is to both parties, so
So the corridors are a little bigger than we thought.
Technically they're 10 feet wide instead of 5 feet wide, but we're going to assume they're 5 feet wide for now. Because it's a mine, for fuck's sake, and dwarves they're not that fat.
No, but they have, guests and customers.
Yes, they do. Old fashions are good.
Is that what you made?
I made an old fashioned, yes. I had all the ingredients and everything.
Hal managed to win julep cups at my julep event.
I did. I'm now the proud owner of 4 julep cups.
Woo!
It's just a shame that juleps taste like my back end. It's a waste of bourbon, in my opinion.
I'll take your word on that.
Well, all it is sugar, mint, and bourbon.
I've had a julep. I'm just not going to taste your back end to compare.
Oh, yeah. If you put mint on it, it would taste exactly like a julep. Although some of the other julep, like they do like a spiced julep and stuff up there, they're pretty nice. But then the standard one, it's basically just, why would you put mint in your bourbon? Like an old-fashioned has a purpose. It has other flavors because it's got bitters and sugar and all of that tastiness. Whereas, well, I guess it's just a minty old-fashioned, isn't it, a julep?
Kind of.
Yeah. Everybody should make old fashions for next time. We can sit and drink them like cultured people.
Sounds good. I've got a couple spare pint glasses.
Pint glasses. That's funny. So that's agreed then. That's what we should do every week. We get together. We should all make a different cocktail, and we should all drink it and be happy. In agreement?
Yes.
Good.
So say we all,
join you in
except for
spirit.
Lockhart.
What do you not drink, Lockhart?
Well, I do. I try to keep it to minimum where I'm currently living, though.
We're not saying we're going to get shit-faced. We're just saying you can have a drink.
But I try and keep it to minimum.
So what, you don't drink when you're there?
No.
Around the nieces.
Yeah.
We'll just get your
Anyway.
sippy cup and
Nobody ever hid drinking from me. I find it's really weird over here. People it's like a secret thing that people do, and it kind of worries me that that's the attitude.
Well, I talk
Coming
about more.
from this family background you do, Hal.
Oh,
So your
yeah.
dad will pour out like stuff out of a soda can and put straight liquor in it, so your mum doesn't see drinking.
Well, he's got genetic predisposition.
So do you. So your opinion on drinking is not valid.
I do have a genetic predisposition. I'm not drinking essentially straight bourbon that's about half a cup. I'm not doing that.
I'm not getting you up in the morning.
I managed to get up when I drank that half bottle of whiskey while we were playing that last time.
Yeah, you managed to get up, ready, and leave the house full like 40 minutes early, didn't you?
Yes, it was.
Because you were so worried.
It was not a pleasant day. I'm just saying. A lot of coffee was consumed that day, but I did stay awake for almost all of it.
so shall we tuck our shields and togs into the fire and then trundle out?
Yeah. So anyone who puts their armor or weapons into the fire for at least 1 minute gets them as +1 weapons and +1 armor. So I'm guessing you're all doing that. Anyone who has magical weapons, they are unaffected by the magic of the brazier of green flame. So
do we
any
have-
non-magical things you want to dip in,
And you'll tell us when it randomly wears out within 12 hours.
you can just do. Want to do a roll for every item, or do you want to do a roll in general for the party? I think a general for the party makes more sense.
That would be the easy way to do it, though. I mean,
Yes.
to be honest, I'm not sure really how. Well, I don't know. We'll see.
We could have a couple 1-hour items, you know.
We tend to do pretty quick forays.
Hey, I rolled.
I don't think I can dip clothing into there.
No, your robes are not considered armor, unfortunately, so they're not affected.
I
And
have
that
no
would require
benefit
kind
from
of
this
taking
forge at
them
all.
off to put them in the fire. So.
Yeah, you can't have like +1 robes, and I guess you can't really, can you?
I see no roll. Was it a GM roll?
Yes, it was a GM roll.
Okay.
That way you're unaware.
So.
I love that mace's special abilities. It can make light.
Yes,
It's supposed to be all magic items. Damn it.
When I was a lad,
Aye.
all magic items were lit up. All of them, without exception. Okay, where are you heading?
Out the
Just
door?
making sure everyone update if you're using macros and stuff, your weapons and armor. And
Oh yeah, if you're using the character sheet, there's a place on it, isn't there?
it's actually a very nice magic bonus spot next to weapons.
Lens, are you listening?
Yep.
I've been
I may have
pretty
already
much
got
keeping up with my physical sheet.
I haven't been using my macros for a while either because I haven't really needed
Well,
to.
you're rolling off the character sheet, aren't you?
I believe so. Yeah. Do I need to change things on there?
No, there's a place. Where is it, Lockhart?
It's beside the 2 hits to the left of it.
Oh, it's
It
his
goes-
magic bonus.
Weapon, attack stat, magic bonus.
But you could also put it in bonuses and penalties, can't you? In melee, you could add +1 to attack roll, +1 to under core stats. You could do it
Okay.
there.
Yeah, everybody's saying way too many things. I have no idea what it is that I'm supposed to be looking at and changing.
I already changed it for you.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he did.
Then I won't do anything. I'll
He
just
did.
leave it alone. Thank you.
She also got a short bow, which I guess you could dip into. And hang on, that's not going to increase her damage, is it, Lockhart? Just put them +1.
The magic bonus does increase the damage.
Does
If
it? Oh, that's
if
cool.
you watch it,
Yeah, it does do it.
Yeah.
But you could also do it in core stats as part of the bonuses and penalties box. You could add to melee damage and range damage, which is kind of nice too.
So have I got things on my paper sheet that need changing?
No, don't worry about your paper sheet. It's all on the digital sheet now.
Okay, so I just should put my paper sheet somewhere else.
Just make sure you roll off of the digital sheet.
Okay, and I need to change my macros to be in line with the digital sheet.
Just
right?
roll off of the digital
Yes,
sheet.
I know, but you said something about macros and stuff, right?
Don't worry about macros. We just use the
automatic macros.
Okay.
Yeah, just use the automatic macros off the sheet, the ones with a little roll attack and what have you on the sheet itself,
Okay.
and that'll work. Hey,
Okay.
everybody should use the sheet because it's actually pretty good. Where are we going?
They do have. I think we're looking out the door Guybrush is at.
Yeah, is he opening the door and taking a peek?
I kick him.
Kick him in the ass. Okay, Guybrush takes a peek out the door and sees.
He thoroughly enjoys it.
Just so you know, I'm not just picking on him. If any of you guys weren't here, I would be kicking you as well, so I'm not being mean.
I was doing reveal area instead
You're
of
just being clumsy.
Well, I'm not there.
Oh, nice. That's me told. Okay. Sit quietly now.
Guybrush sees this.
Ooh, looks like some stairs out there to the side.
The cavern that you're in continues down to the south, and there appears to be a drop, and you can just see the top of a flight of stairs leading down.
Down to Goblin.
Well, I mean, I'm thinking we probably don't want to leave a big group of undead behind us.
Probably not.
That skull was a little frightening, but
So now with our equipment currently brimming with magic.
I see where you're going. Yeah.
over to the flame skull and zombies.
Flame skull and zombies.
Not that way.
Yes.
I don't have any.
Let's do that.
Your stuff is always magic.
You are magic.
That's right.
So, yeah, how are we going to position ourselves here? Guybrush can be anywhere. He's just so fast.
Yeah, he's ridiculous, stupid fast.
Lindsay,
And he's largely an archer, so.
Where would you like Marigold to be?
Hmm.
Front line, rear line.
Front,
Back at the bar.
Front to middling.
Front to middling.
Thank you.
So you're about to attack? Are we about to have a thing?
I
Are you
think
sneaking particularly, or are you just like lights on, let's go?
so. Well, I mean, I'm kind of
Sneaking
going to
because
be
the
using
dwarf
that
can.
Lightbringer mace, and we kind of need the light anyway for me and Marigold.
So they're going to see you coming, shall we say?
Yeah.
So no one is Shall we say no one is surprised by anyone?
That's fine, yeah. I mean, technically, we could have Guybrush sneak in and snipe and stuff, but that'd be a boring few rounds and stuff, so let's just get into the action.
Okay, let me do a polygon reveal on the whole room. that you're
Yes,
going
but
to
it would
fighting
be
in.
tactical and smart.
Yeah, right.
And so on us.
So very on the party. Polygon revealing the room. Da, 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 da. Oof. There you go. That's the whole room. So there are zombies in it. I've very nicely showed you where the zombies are, so I guess what we need to do is roll for
Initiatives?
Yeah, let's do initiative. And put the tracker up, hold on.
So, Bello, is this some sort of like
Remember,
war processing?
To select your character token before rolling initiative.
I was just about to forget then, shush.
Right.
And do we do initiative off the sheet too, or can we use the fun map?
As long as you select,
I-
you have to select your
Yes.
character first and then roll initiative off the sheet, yes.
Did that work? The only problem is that you have to then close your sheet and get your sidebar back to see if you've actually rolled anything. Did I roll? Oh, 11.
Are you popping your sheet out
Oops.
as a separate screen?
No. Now I've got
If,
the sheet, so I can fade it out now that I've.
Right.
But when you first go, if you forget to do that, then you go into the side bit, and you have to go into like the second tab and then down to your name and stuff. So when you roll something, you can't see what it is.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, once you get it misted out, though, it's not too bad. Guess I need to roll for things. Hold on, let me roll for them.
I can't actually see the screen properly without my glasses.
You okay there?
There it is. Okay.
I'm trying to fight against wearing them, but
Not
The sheet
working,
hates
is it?
me.
The sheet hit you. Ba-dum, bum, psh, psh, ba-dum, what's it get? It's a pretty good
Insert inappropriate cry of huzzah here as Guybrush rolls a 20.
Oh, good work. Take that, motherfucker. I'm going to skull fuck you in the skull, motherfucker.
Pretty much.
Now, would it be dragon poison or spider poison he would fuck him with?
I think whatever's on the end of his knob at that time.
Does he
Ooh.
still have poison? I'm not gonna worry about
That's-
poison.
Zombies are on a 1, people.
nice.
Oh,
Yay,
we
I'm faster than the zombie.
Hooray. Roderick and Thra, who is the fastest?
Roderick, I'm betting.
I don't know what the determinant is at the moment. What is the determinant in the new system? Is it Dex?
I
Probably.
think, honestly, the players can just kind of agree. It's just a player tie.
Hmm.
So
Well, there's got to be
ultimately,
some metric. Who's the fastest?
I'm a 15
We're
dex.
We're both. I'm 15. No, I'm 14. I'm 14.
Okay. Hello, what's your Dex?
My dex is 15.
That's pretty good. Flameskull is faster. Okay, Guybrush. There are monsters ahead.
There are
Guybrush
monsters
runs
ahead.
around the back.
What is Guybrush's incredible movement again?
35.
Oh, he has a free dash, so it really doesn't matter.
Well, unless
So
he wants
what
to
I-
use it as a hide.
Versus
Well, he
bendy
gets automatic
quarters.
sneak attack for the acting first anyway.
Oh, yeah, he does. He gets that weird assassin bit thing.
So 10, 15, 20, 25. So if he moves there, he
Mhm.
can pretty much see the flame skull.
Okay.
I mean, he moved there even.
Yeah, he can see it from there. Down that corridor, it would be shady, but from there he can see it. Enough to be able to hit it, because he's got that ridiculous assassination featy thing. Lets him hit. If he can see it vaguely, he can shoot it.
So he has advantage, so he has sneak attack.
Okay.
I'm thinking, you know what? Let's try it out, because he never tries it out.
What?
That
What are you trying out?
Use his feet. Actually, use his feet.
Oh, the one where he takes like a minus so
Minus
many to
5
do extra
attack
damage.
To get plus 10 damage.
Minus 5 to hit to do plus 10 damage. Yes, you're right. That's fair.
Good trade-off.
It's good. Yes.
So
It's
I'm
only
not
a
gonna bother.
flame.
I'm not gonna bother adding this to the macro because it's just like, well, it's just a one-time thing.
So roll it at
So-
plus 5, basically.
Yeah, minus 5 to this
Yes.
roll. So attack. What did I? Oh, I missed that. He did not fill in his. Okay, let's try that again.
What's up? Has he missed part of his sheet? So he's 13.
So that would be a 13.
That is its dexterity. That is its armor class.
Woo!
Dang.
However, shield goes off. Oh no, can it?
Oh.
I guess not. Well, yeah, no one was surprised. I guess it can. It can react because it's
Yeah.
in combat. Shield fires off.
Oh. Yeah. Okay.
Luckily, shield fires off.
And then Guybrush is gonna run back.
Pussy. Can he get there and back? Oh yeah, because he's got that ridiculous dash.
Well,
There and back again,
He has,
the
he has
Guybrush
a
story.
dash, so if you can move there, he can move back.
Yeah. Marigold, it's you. There are monsters ahead.
I don't like monsters.
Mm.
Let me refocus my screen so I can see them both.
That's not being very inclusive. Monsters and pieces.
Sorry, beasties. There are zombies ahead.
People of alternate.
Zombies. It's like
alignment.
bees, but they're undead. That's like the funniest thing on TV right now. It makes me chuckle every time. Because I'm quite a simple creature, to be quite honest.
Can I use my bow and start firing arrows at like this dude here?
You could if you move a little.
Okay.
There's currently a wall in the way.
To there. Or maybe I would move to there.
You'd probably go there.
Okay. And then I would find my sheet.
Pew, pew,
Ranged
pew.
weapon.
As he's not gone, does she get sneak on this? Or does that not work in this system? I can't remember.
I rolled.
She
got some
doesn't
numbers.
get advantage. That's
No.
an assassin ability.
So is that the 16 then?
No, you rolled a 19. It's the first. You take the first one
Okay.
if you don't. If you're rolling a normal roll.
Okay.
So you took You did a 19, which is great. It hits him.
And it does 6 damage apparently.
Does 6 damage.
And then I do it again because I have 2 goes, right?
No, you only get 2 goes with your
Yeah. 2 weapons.
with your 2 weapons.
All right. That's not bad. That's still good. It's still good.
Flame skull.
Well.
Oh, are you
you
staying
still
there?
have
Or are
your
you moving
bonus
back?
action.
Me.
Yeah, you. You moving back or staying there?
I might move to there.
Mhm.
So that I'm not like the only person they can see. 'Cause that sounds like it would be stupid.
That would probably be stupid.
See, I'm clever and stuff.
Yes, you are
Yeah,
clever.
Save
and
the stupid for us people that don't do ranged attacks.
I like that. Clever and stuff. She's clever and stuff.
Yeah.
Clever and
I'd
stuff.
be nicer to me. I'm a celebrity. You should be in my presence and be all.
Because you were on the TV.
Uh-huh.
That's funny.
And Hal didn't come with me or help me. He stayed at work. Because he's mean.
It's like I got all that celeb cred after my street interview the one time.
I remember that.
Aliens and mole people.
Okay, the Flame Skull has attended to itself, and it's going to kind of reposition a little, I think. It's going to just kind of fly up in the air and kind of tuck itself in a little bit behind this cover here. So it can just kind of poke its little eyeballs over, but not really actually. You can't see a great deal of it. Hello, it's you. There be monsters. Time for the big area effect spells right now.
If only I kept my scroll spells, that'd be awesome.
Both times you used them, those were awesome, perfect uses of them.
Yeah, but now I ran out of scrolls.
You've got lots of regular spells.
I have tons of regular spells.
Regular spells.
That's the kinds that take up slots and stuff and things, and I'm gonna move up.
You might need to move up further if you plan to cast.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Well, Helene's been brave before. She could be brave again.
Good. All the way to there. Who'd have thought it's so brave?
And I'm going to use Magic Missile since that's the go-to spell for me.
It's fair. It's a go-to spell for many wizards. What level are you casting it at?
I'm going to go with level 1.
Okay,
Currently.
standard magic missile.
Wait a second.
Mm.
We have a wand of magic missile.
I believe you do. Actually, yes, we do. So use that instead.
I think we need to roll to
Alright.
recharge it, actually. Because
Does
doesn't
it
it roll
recharge every time? Yeah, I think you're right.
every long rest? I'm sure we've had a long rest since then.
You did. I think that was a long rest you did. Was it not, or was it a short rest?
I'm sure we've missed it.
You ID'd a bunch of items, so it felt like a long rest to me, whether it was long or short.
Well, I'm pretty sure there was just a long rest in general after the initial horrible battle up there.
It regains 1d6 plus 1 expended charges each day at dawn.
Okay.
So it hasn't really been a day yet, has it?
I'll let you do it. You're long resting. It's fine. One long rest is enough for me. I'll let you recharge it now, and then we'll keep an eye on it a little tighter.
Was that enough to attune the gauntlets, or?
Yeah, you know what they are.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah.
I thought you'd
Cool.
given them away to whoever was getting them.
I thought I had them.
I thought
Yeah,
Thing
Thing-
had them. Yeah, I think you know what they are.
Okay.
You tuned them. You identified everything.
Okay, so
roll,
I will.
first roll a d6 plus 1 to see how many charges are back on the wand.
One d6 plus 1. what you said?
Yep.
I can listen.
So I think there was at least a minimum one charge, so it should be fully charged again.
Yeah, you
Seven
didn't
charges.
empty it because otherwise it would risk crumbling.
Yep. I got all my slots back. Awesome.
I have to say I quite like how magic items work in this system. Just gonna say, I kind of like that idea. Things
Some of
that
them.
recharge. Well, I mean, it means that you can't just burn through something like boringly all day long. It has a limited number of charges per day, and then it recharges, or you risk it crumbling and being destroyed.
This was a thought.
I like the idea of kind of being in the thing going, if I use my last charge, I may lose my wand, but now is the time, and I like that. It's drama. I like that.
So
Drama.
It may be the bourbon token.
may I recommend if you plan to cast Magic Missile, use the wand first.
Okay, so you've recharged your wand. Are you going to use the wand? What level are you casting it at? 1, 2, or 3?
I shall use the wand, and I will use 2 slots for level 2.
So you're using 2 of the charges out of the wand.
Yes.
Okay, so that's a level 2 magic missile, so you're doing 4d4 plus 4.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Who are you doing it to?
So keep track of your wand charges. You probably filled it there completely because it only has 7. So you started with 7, it now has 5 charges left. So keep a running total. It's anywhere on the sheet for wand charges.
I drew a little chart, so I'll know where I am.
Ah, very good. Chart.
I like charts.
I like it. Chart.
They helped me so much during math class.
Right.
Well, I can't come with you right now. Go away.
No, pussycat.
Well, right now, this area here with the 2 zombies and the thing behind the thing.
The thing behind.
Sorry, the flaming skull behind the thingy. What is that?
Yeah. What's what?
Is that a mill? What? Or
Looks like a bellows.
It's a bellows, and this is a forge. You can't really see a lot of it.
Behind us, isn't it?
There's the forge of spells behind you.
Right.
This is an entirely different room, and it contains bellows and a forge.
Considering that these 2 zombies up here are the ones I can see currently, I'm gonna aim at those 2.
Sounds fair.
Since I don't have a clear shot at the flaming skull.
Okay, so you're putting 2 on each, or 3 on 1 and 1 on 1? 2 on each? So you need to roll me 2d4 plus 2 twice. So 1 for the closest zombie.
I'm sorry, repeat that again?
2d4 plus 2 for the nearest zombie, and then again for the furthest one.
Nice.
8 and 5, very nice. There is much destruction as little blue balls of evil strike the zombies squarely in their zombie faces and explodify.
Evil, no wonder she's in our party.
I know, right? That's what I was
I'm
thinking.
not evil.
Are you staying
I'm
there?
not evil. I'm neutral.
Are you staying there?
Yes.
Okay. Thra, it's you. Evil Thra, you're up.
1, 2, 3,
Oh, Jesus.
4.
Thra's a long way for a dwarf away from the fight,
5?
I feel.
Unless I can cut the corner, that's about as far as I'll make
You
it.
can't cut the hard corner, unfortunately. They're the only ones you can't cut at hard corners with the wall.
All right, I will
You could
Prepare
double.
to-
You could double move into combat.
and then not attack.
Yeah,
That doesn't sound wise.
does it? Okay,
I
What
will
do we-
prepare to meet my attacker.
Waterwick, it's you.
Okay. I pretty
Waterwick.
much have to level move.
Waterwick.
1, 3, 5, 7, 9.
11.
Do I want to just stay there? I'm double moving, so I don't really have much options.
So you're stopping there. Is that a double move?
Well, yeah, occupied spaces are twice movement.
Yes. Unless you're a halfling, I guess, who can pass through spaces. Oh no, that's enemy spaces, isn't it? Would you like a description of the room now you're in it?
Sure.
A blast furnace and a mechanical bellows powered by a water wheel dominate this large chamber. The furnace is cold and dark, but heaps of coal are piled nearby, along with carts full of unrefined ore. The water wheel sits in a 10-foot wide channel, 5-foot wide channel, cut into the floor of the room, but the channel is dry. Passages exit to the west, south, and east. The empty channel exits to the north and east. More than a dozen withered corpses are now standing staring at you in this room. They are slain dwarves and orcs, still wearing the remnants of their armor. Floating above them, well, hiding behind the bellows, is a skull engulfed in green flame. You notice the skull is quite hard to keep your eyes on. Almost as if your eyes kind of try to focus on it and kind of slide off it.
Foul magics.
I'll take just a further step forward, and I'll actually use a bonus action to dodge.
Okay. Alright, zombies. You done?
Yeah, because
Zombies.
I'd like to block. I'd like to be shielding the party, but at the same time, I should go that one step forward to help get a little movability out of this.
Hello? What is that?
Like a
That's my cell
smelter.
phone.
Hey?
Where did I put it? Crap.
What is that? Heather.
That's Heather.
T-
Zombies.
Zombies.
Bzzz.
Okay, there's one by you. This one shambles forward. This one shambles into the 5-foot hole, shambles this way, and then scrambles out of the 5-foot hole. What are their movements? Is that big enough? Yes, good enough. This one shambles 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Let's put him there. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, but he cannot attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good
This
enough
is
for
where
me.
we find out they're actually whites and drain.
Levels. Would be nice, right? No, sadly they're not the whites. Okay, you have 3 on you. They are going to attempt to punch you with their zombie fists. Not going to do very well, I doubt. You have they have disadvantage against you?
Disadvantage. My AC is pretty high.
I figured that.
It's currently at 20.
Really? Here we go.
Not
Zombie
bad.
fists. A 9.
Denied.
A 15. Cool, you can dodge everybody. I think that's kind of nice. A 17. They're upping their game with the zombie fists. But sadly not enough. Sadly no dice. Poor old zombies. Poor zombies, poor things. Okay. Guybrush, it's back to him.
Okay. So
Oh, that's what that is. Okay.
use my action surge. Okay. So Guybrush, what is his movement?
35.
So you could run around to here and come out the water channel.
He can run around where?
Except for he doesn't actually know it's there because he's not been in the
Oh.
room.
Well, we came down from
I
up
think
there.
we
but he
would have
hasn't
seen.
been here.
How? We
not-
walked right past there.
Yeah, but do you know what that is? He's not seen into the room sufficiently to see that channel inside of it.
Oh, I see. I see.
Inside the zombie
Map,
room, yeah.
Map's playing tricks on us. That's
It makes sense because that's lower. I mean, to be honest, he could go down there and see if it comes in there. That's fair, but he's not going to be expecting hard combat if he's going down that corridor. Or maybe he will.
Well,
He's Guybrush. He always expects hard combat.
Well, that sound right. What? Hell, we did walk right past there.
You know it probably goes into the room, but you also know it's lower than the level you're currently on.
Not that much lower, I'd assume.
No, it's only like 5 feet down.
Okay. Let's see. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 55, 65, 75. No, can't quite do that.
75, that's disgusting. Disgusting. How's the photography going, Bo?
I have not started yet. I was writing math down for sales and stuff from the last couple of weeks.
Math is a 4-letter word.
Math is more than a 4-letter word.
I suppose what he's probably going to do for now is do a hide until the hallway clears and he can pop out and shoot people again.
Sounds good.
So, what do we have for skills? What's the skill called nowadays? Stealth.
Stealth. So is he just hiding in situ?
Wow.
Oh, 9. Wow, that's so good. Wow, you rolled 2 1s. Dude, wow. Okay.
Hey guys, I'm hiding back here.
Hey, I'm hiding in my high-vis jacket and flaming pointy hat. And... Okay, Marigold, 'tis thee.
Can I get through these guys fairly easily?
You can go through their squares. It costs you double movement to do it.
Can I fire from here to get this man here?
You are in combat with another beastie, technically round that corner. He will be at... You will have advantage... Well, he will have negatives to hit you because of the hard corner, but he will still attempt to hit you. Should you fire your bow?
No.
Why?
No.
Is that not working anymore? No attacks of opportunity?
No how. I think she might be at disadvantage to shoot if she's in melee.
Yes, I think that's what it is. Without the... I think there's a feat that gets you advantage in close... gets that removed. I think she's at disadvantage because he's like waving his arms at her.
I don't really understand why.
There's a zombie here.
I don't see what you're pointing. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, okay.
Essentially, he's in combat with you, so he is an interference with your shot. He's just like, "Ah," while you're trying to shoot.
Well, can I turn around and hit him instead?
You'll still be at disadvantage to hit him because he's like, "Ah,"
Unless
like
you're using your weapons.
tugging on your
swords
bow.
and
Unless you dropped your bow and pulled out both your weapons as you moved.
Okay. I probably would have done that. There's no point
Then you have 2 rapiers in your hands and you can stab him with them.
That sounds more like me.
You're around the corner, so they're going to get some bonus to their AC for that.
So on my sheet I have rapier main and then rapier offhand, so I do one of each, right?
Yes, correct.
That's rapier main.
So that's a 10.
That probably doesn't hit then, does it?
No.
The rapier of your weapons.
Zombies are easy. Oh, what does he get for the hard corner, Lockhart? Do you remember?
Is it a... assuming it's half
It's a half.
concealment? Is that a +2?
I think it's +2.
Where's my combat chapter?
I need to check.
Cover.
It's been too
my
long.
my offhand one's even worse. So
+2.
+2. Your main rapier attack hits the zombie.
oh, okay. Weird.
Sneak attack.
For 10 piercing plus your sneak. So you
Okay.
do 10 damage to it,
Okay.
plus you need to do your sneak damage.
Is that anywhere on the sheet?
Sneak, no, you're going to
No.
have to roll it. There is a way to add it all automatically to everything. You can actually have it so that every time you roll, it adds your sneak as an extra line, which we might have to do for you.
Okay. What is my sneak for this one then?
What level are you now? 4?
Maybe
Yep.
Plus 2d6.
2d6 for level 4.
2d6. Is there plus anything or just the just the?
Just straight sneak.
Okay. 8.
He's not happy. You did pretty good on him.
Ha! It's because I'm awesome.
He says. Are you done, Marigold?
I believe so. There's not really much point in me backing out or anything.
Bob the Flame Skull. This could be fun.
Oh, it's awesome magic.
It has some magic. It's not awesome magic, it's some magic. Okay. I'm afraid it might happen. People.
It's all show.
It is. You're right. It's all completely show.
Although we do know it does have fireball.
Which it has that chance to recharge, and you are all kind of beautifully clustered in that corridor. It would be very cruel to not do that to you, wasn't it?
The backflash on its own zombies would be horrible, though. You know?
Yeah, in the old system that would be terrible, but right now it's just a ball, isn't it? 20-foot radius sphere. 20-foot radius. What's that going to be? Fires it basically on Hilaire. That's basically all of you and none of it, right?
Well, if we're all 5 feet, then it's the first zombie, too, though.
Oh, yeah, the one that's round that corner. You're right. So it's going to float to there. You find it hard to kind of keep your eyes trained on it. It seems to be kind of shimmering or somehow not solid anymore. It opens its mouth and a tiny bead of fire shoots out, and it streaks across all of you and explodes against the back wall behind Hilaire, and a huge ball of fire engulfs you all plus that zombie. I will take a dex save, please, from all of you.
Can we do that on our sheet?
Yeah.
And we go to core stats and click save next to dex.
Mm-hmm.
So I will actually be at advantage because I'm dodging.
Yes, you get advantage to dex saves, yes?
Yeah.
Level
Actually, I got a 20.
For initiative.
Oh, wait, that was initiative. I clicked the wrong button.
Still rolled an 18.
Yeah, but honor system.
All right, what we got? Mudpetal fails. Thra fails.
Ah, crap.
Hilaire succeeds.
I do?
Oh, that was initiative, sorry. Hilaire fails. Roderick succeeds. Zombie. Hold on a second.
Oh!
Going to hurt the zombie, I suspect.
Ouch.
Zombie gets dex of... Oh, yes, I put a plus automatically and shouldn't have done. Oh, shockingly, zombie succeeds.
That's one tough zombie.
All right.
Dice roller hates me.
What do we say? 86. That's nice. Here we go, people. You ready? Okay, everyone except for Roderick and the zombie takes 32 points of damage.
Oh!
That puts me below 0.
You're on 0.
Or at 0. Well, no, I've got 30 here.
You're at 0. You don't go below 0 in the system.
Okay.
The zombie and Roderick take 16 each. The zombie, that's more than he can take, so he needs to do a thing.
Burst in the flame and die?
The damage taken unless the zombie... Let's say radiant... unless the damage is radiant... Okay, so the zombie... What did he take? 16, did I say?
Aye.
It's going to be a hard one. It's going to be a hard one. 1d20 plus 3. The zombie collapses and is burnt into cinders by the flamey flame of evil. The flame skull then floats back behind the cover of the forge bellows. So who's on 0?
Me.
Anyone else? Hilaire?
Well, I failed the thing, so I'm assuming.
I guess you have less hit points than Marigold.
I have 25 hit points.
So we're going to put a red dot on you. We're going to put a red dot on Marigold. Thra, are you okay?
Yeah, well, I'm hurt and pissed off, but I'm still up.
Time for that holy magic, dude. Time for the holy magic. Okay, Hilaire, it's you. You need to make me a death save.
Death save. That doesn't sound very exciting.
Okay, that is a that's a D20, right?
Yeah, just a straight D20.
Straight D20. No modifiers or anything.
No. Oh.
You fail your death save.
That's unfortunately a natural 1.
Oh, then you fail 2 death saves. So you,
Oh no!
you lose 2 of your checkboxes towards
Oh
death.
no!
1 more failed save, and you're actually dead.
Oh no!
That's bad.
Oh no!
Okay, Hale's dying on the ground. Thra, it's you. Do some holy shit.
I am going to channel divinity to preserve life.
You not do like a general healing? Is that like a burst of healing you can do?
I can, but it takes like 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
This I divide 20 healing points between the 2 down people.
Cool, do that.
Yep, 10 each.
Wow, everybody gets back to 10 hit points.
Yay!
Lindsay
Oh,
and
gosh.
Hale, you are lying on the ground with 10 hit points. Add yourselves 10 hit points, I will remove the dot from you.
Dang, you're a saint.
That's good. That's a good thing.
I have to
Good
die
for cleric.
first.
Is that your action thing? You done?
Pretty much that spends my wad. That's it.
Your wad has shot. Wodwick, it's you. There are zombies and a naughty-looking flame skull looking naughty.
Oh my goodness, that was stressful.
You were close. You were probably the closest anyone has been to death yet.
And that resets your death saves.
Yeah, you're back to 0.
Woo! Woo! Thank you,
I have to say,
Thing.
I think it's actually very hard to out-and-out die in this, but I think it's dramatic enough when that happens. I think that's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
You imagine failing 1 and then rolling a natural 1. That would suck so much.
Sure.
Imagine the heart attack I just had. Jeez.
Right? Roderick, it's you. What are you doing?
Oh, sorry, I just realized I did stuff.
Oh, what?
They updated the sheet, and there's features here I didn't realize they had.
Well, then what we got?
It's the class sheet. They have a much bigger section for class actions.
Really?
Oh.
Yes.
Are they actually built in now?
I don't know. I'm just seeing it. Basically, I'm finding my stuff in this section called Old Class Actions. This sheet is depreciated and will be removed. You should move any data here to newer section above.
Oh.
So
I'm looking.
I'm going to
I didn't see an
start
email about that. They normally send emails.
about the sheets.
Yeah, they send emails when they update shit. Yeah, I've seen emails from them.
I
So where is that under class? Oh, class action. I see it.
Yes. See, there's a whole bunch
It
of
says
stuff.
sneak
here.
attack, and there's a use button. Is that what I need to be? Old class actions. Oh, this section. Yes, very good. So for Lindsay's, I can add. I think I can add her sneak attack.
But anyway, so I am going to start with the second wind
Yes.
as my bonus action
Okay.
to heal 10 hit points.
Mhm.
And I
Emote
will.
takes a breath and fights with new vigor. That's pretty good, Lockhart. I see /EM for some reason.
Again, that's old stuff.
Oh, okay, that's the old side. Okay, I got you.
I think that used to put things in a different way. But
I quite like this whole kind of card thing that appears. I think it's kind of nice.
And it does a good thing of condensing things, which has always been an issue
Yeah.
in Roll20.
There were huge chunks of stuff. I've added sneak attack to Lindsay's melee rolls to see what that does.
Okay. And then I will. Let's see. Can I tell? Was any of these zombies the one that got hit with a magic missile earlier?
Yes, you can tell the one directly ahead of you is injured. Technically, it's blooded, if a zombie can be blooded. The one to this one here, the one north of it, is also slightly injured. Everybody else looks fine. Obviously, it's hard to tell as a zombie, but you see the burn marks of where the missiles hit those other two, and obviously you saw the
I
missiles.
will attack the one in front of me then.
Okay, the
with
one that looks
light
most
bringer.
injured. Smash! Does that do extra shiny stuff to zombies?
It does to undead.
Oh yeah,
So I'd say
1d6.
21.
1d6 extra radiant.
21 for 10
Hits.
damage plus
It's dead, Lockhart. Is it
Let's
radiant
see.
damage?
radiant damage. 3 points radiant
No, it
damage.
doesn't get its save and it dies. It like shakes a second and then explodes in like white light. It's dead. Are you done?
Do I want to move?
Do you want to step forward into that space and let everyone else out behind you, or not? Because otherwise,
The
everyone.
question is, do I want to expose Marigold to any potential attacks? And the answer to that is no, not really.
So you're staying there.
Yeah.
Okay. Zombies.
Didn't turn undead and
This shuffles to there. Shuffles to there. You are surrounded. Oh, there's one here too. I guess it would stop there. Alright, that's 5 attacks by my terrible zombies on you, Lockhart. What is your armor class again?
20?
So terrible, they're never going to hit you. I guess they stand a chance of hitting you, but they're not going to stand a good chance of hitting you. Okay, slam attacks, here we go. Boom, 16. Boom, 18. Getting better. Boom, 13. 9. Nah, critical!
Yeah.
That'd
no.
be a critical, right?
It would be critical.
That's the problem with high armor class. Everything that hits is a crit sometimes.
12 damage from a lucky smack. You were dodging the other 4 and kind of just happened to move your head directly into the path of this last zombie's slam. It is a hard hit. You're shaken momentarily by the hard hit of the zombie. Guybrush Woofy Head.
Fortunately, he really can't do anything from there, can he?
Nope.
I guess he'll get closer. Does Guybrush have a potion?
I don't know. I don't know whether he added it to his digital sheet. I think you all kind of did. I don't know whether he's used his. I don't know whether he was very injured. He tends to stay out of combat, right?
Yeah, so he should have a potion to give to someone, right?
I would think so. I'll let you have it. I'll say he has a healing potion if that's fair. If not, the party can absorb it somehow.
So yeah, well, he pulls out a healing potion and shoves it in front of Hale, basically.
It smells like ether.
I don't trust it.
Have some healing potion.
Raw
I know.
healing potion.
2d4
This
plus
group
2,
does not condone date rape, drugs, and of any kind, just so anybody knows.
That's right.
Sexual healing.
Except for Nick,
yeah.
who flat out.
No,
who flat
let's
out
not go
condones
there.
it.
Let's not go there, no.
Let's not go there. Nick's been there already.
Aww.
But on which end?
That's right.
Aww.
Yes.
Okay, Threepwood feeds Hale a potion for 7 damage back. 7 points back to Hale. Okay, Mud Petal, 'tis thee. You can see 2 zombies kind of round the corner. They get
Which way?
well, there's one round the corner to the north and one round the corner to the south. Roderick's in the way.
Mm-hmm.
Damage.
In principle, you could technically move through Roderick Square, but then you get attacks of opportunity as you moved through the squares of the baddies.
No, only if she left their attack range.
Well, she would, because she'd have to go one way or the other out of your square and pass
Yeah.
through. So she'd end up here or over here, at which point someone is going to get an attack of opportunity on her.
Yes, but it's not like they're all going to attack. She'd get 2.
Yeah,
or something.
you'd probably have 2 attacks of opportunity if you dashed through.
Yeah, but I've only got 10 hit points at the minute.
Yeah. So you may want to just stab something or take
Yeah.
a potion.
I don't know about potions. I think I will just have to stab this dude again.
Okay, stab that dude.
Mm.
He gets a bonus for the hard corner, remember? Yeah,
Oh,
10,
hit last time, didn't it?
10 is a hit for 11 damage.
I don't have my sneak attack this time. Have you been fiddling like
I added it
Oh.
automatically to you,
that?
so you only add the sneak when it actually is
Mm-hmm.
is there.
Okay. And my offhand. Ooh, 25.
25 hits
Nice.
for 7 damage.
Woo.
So just making sure that 18 doesn't knock it down.
What? 18?
18 points of damage from the first one. Wasn't that one of the magic missile ones?
No, the one north of you here. This one. Not a magic missile one. This one was, I believe, and the one the one you killed, plus this one here. This one's one that's injured.
Okay.
Yeah, this one clambered out of the pit to fill that space. Okay, good work, Marigold. You stabbed him in the head. He was full points when you got started. Flame Skull. What's he going to do now? He's out of his fireball. Another fireball would be great right now. Sadly, he hasn't got one.
He doesn't have a second?
These zombies absorb a lot of hits.
It doesn't. Yeah. Okay, the Flame Skull kind of bobs up into the air. It flies upwards, maybe 10 feet or so, 15 feet. Floats up nice and high so it can have a good shot of Roderick. And it fires a flame ray from its eyes at Roderick.
That sounds a little rude.
Yeah. Let's see how it does. 1. That's terrible. Its flame ray sputters out before it gets to Roderick. The Flame Skull then retreats down back behind the furnace. It's still looking a bit blurry, just saying.
Probably a blur spell.
Yeah, it could be. Hello, it's you. There are zombies.
Do you happen to have a shout?
Shout?
I don't believe I do.
Thunderwave?
Thunderwave!
I have Thunderwave.
Right.
I do. I also have Shatter, and it's one of my prep
Shatter,
spells,
that's
too.
the one I'm thinking of. That's what I'm thinking of.
Shatter.
And considering that we're surrounded now, that might be handy.
Shatter.
Too bad healing doesn't hurt undead anymore.
A sudden loud ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts from a point of your choice within range. Each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on that point must make a con save. A creature takes 3d8 thunder damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. Creature made of inorganic materials such as stone, crystal, or metal has disadvantage on this saving throw. A non-magical object, blah, 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 blah.
And even if Thunderwave fails, I do get to push.
Shatter.
Shatter.
Yeah. Never mind.
Unless you want to do Thunderwave, in which case you're pushing things back.
Well,
But she's not close enough to Thunderwave.
Oh yes, she'd be Thunderwaving you guys, wouldn't she?
I could still do a Shatter, though. I will.
You can. Where are you landing the Shatter? It's going to be a 10-foot radius ball.
She can get all of them, and she can avoid 2 people.
I could probably.
Basically, she's just going to drop it on the zombie in front of you, catch all the zombies, and ignore you and Marigold, right?
In that funky shape thing, yeah.
I would be able to do it.
Alternatively, she could throw it 1 square further and maybe catch the Flame Skull. Maybe. Although it is behind cover.
I am a bit of a gambler.
But it is noise, so... Catch it?
I think just try and get out the zombie so we can move here and pin it down.
If she dropped it there? Technically, yeah. Oh,
Technically, it should be an intersect.
yeah, there technically is the guaranteed all zombies.
I'll aim
I can't
for that guy.
You're measuring. You're aiming for zombie in front of Lockhart. Okay, zombie in front of Lockhart. You cast out your shatter spell. A loud ringing noise. I assume you're minusing Lockhart and Marigold from the effect.
Of course.
Thought you might. Okay, can you cast level 3 spells yet? No, you can't.
It's level 2.
This is a level 2 slot. Okay, so you'll be rolling me 3d8 for thunder damage while I make rolls for Constitution. Oh, very nice. 17. That's a good roll. Okay, their con is pretty decent. So I'm going to start here and work around. So for that zombie, it's going to be... What is the save required?
What's your spell DC on your sheet?
Of course, I didn't write that down.
What's your intelligence tier? Is it a 20 yet, or is it just a 18?
My intelligence is 18.
It'll be 16.
Okay, all except for the 2 closest to the party have failed. So these guys are taking 17 apiece, so him and... So they're taking... Do they take half damage on a fail? On a pass, rather? On
I
a
believe
pass,
so.
on a pass, they're taking 8, right? Yes. I'm looking. I think they're taking half damage. It would be standard that they would take half damage.
Yes, but it's a con save spell, so you never know.
Yeah, you're never quite sure. Image be like, oh no, half damage on a failed save. So they're taking, what did I say, 8? So he's taking 8, and he's taking 8. Minus 8. So this one took 8 damage, so needs to make a save. Fails. This one's head shatters and it vanishes. This one took 17, so it also needs to make a save. And its ears also explode. 2 zombies explode in a in a rain of shards and bits of dusty crap. The rest of them look a bit shaken and upset. Thra, it's you. There seems to be a little more room out there.
Think I can just get to there without...
If you go to there, you're going to be taking 2 attacks of opportunity. Because you can't sidestep that corner. So you're going to be taking attacks of op from the 2 that are south of Roderick. This one and this one. Because you're going to step through Marigold into Roderick and then north. So you're going to be leaving the area of those 2 guys. I mean, you can do it, no problem. They're pretty goddamn terrible at hitting, but knowing our luck, they'd hit you twice.
Yeah. And
Are you injured? Oh, you are pretty injured.
Yeah, I will cure wounds on myself and then go do that, because...
It's a good call, I feel. So you're casting cure wounds and then moving?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
Open up the place a bit. 12 back.
Your AC again?
My AC? 21 at the moment.
Okay, move your ass. 23, natural 20. 18. So one of mine hits you as you stumble by.
Good thing I cure wounds first.
Right. For 7 damage. You're okay. Just kind of catches you as you just kind of sidestep around Lockhart, around Roderick. Wadwick, it's thee. There are still zombies around you.
All right.
But Thra is now next to you, making you hale and hearty and feeling all manly and shit.
Roderick will pat Thrower on the back and say, "We can do this just a little longer." A bit of inspiration and rallying him.
Oh, you're rallying him. What does that do for him?
It will give him 2 temporary hit points.
Better than no temporary hit points. gives him a slight erection.
I always turn this on the wrong part.
Let's see. We'll attack the one underneath Roderick.
Oh! 23 will hit it for 8 damage. Oh, plus 6 shiny ass damage, right? Plus d6.
Point.
So 9 total damage.
Yeah.
Okay. It's blooded. It's not happy.
Oh wait. Hang on a second. Can I spend?
No. Probably not. Hal's mean. He never lets us do anything.
I might as well do it just for the extra damage.
What? What are you doing?
I'll also make it a goading strike.
Can you do that if you've already backrubbed thing? They're not
think
considered
so,
bonuses?
Well, rally action is a bonus action. Goading strike triggers off when I hit.
So it's a reaction?
It's no action.
Okay, fair enough. That's cool. So what does it do?
Well, first, should I just roll the damage and see?
Yes,
if
roll
it's
the
alive?
damage. Yes. It just does damage, right? Oh, and then it has to attack you, right? I remember.
No, this would be added to the damage, so 5 points.
So, okay, that's enough to take it to 0. So its total damage would be 9, 14, right?
I had a point of radiant damage.
Oh, there's a point of radiant in there. You're okay. That's fine. It explodes in a ball of light.
So So yeah, that's what I was waiting for, because if it's dead, doesn't matter what the other effects
That
are.
was just enough to kill it. It had 5 left. Okay, zombies. Zombies.
Yep.
This one shuffles around to there. So we're going to do 2 on Roderick. Well, 1 on Thra, 1 on Roderick, and 1 on odds or evens. Lockhart.
Evens.
1 on you. So 2 on you and 1 on Thing.
I'll protect Thing. Thrower.
Okay, so 2 on you to start. That's a natural 20 and a 14. So that's going to be 2d6 plus 1. The zombies have actually hit you a bit, which is kind of nice. The critical is 4 damage. Hitting Thra with disadvantage.
If anything, this fight is kind of showing me that I do like the whole confirm critical hits thing.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, it's a little. It is the fact that when you have this AC this high, when they're hitting you and it's crits, it kind of a little negates a bit of the whole point of it. But
well, I guess
crits are nastier.
Yeah, the idea is they just hit you very solidly, regardless. I think. I mean, the AC being high is, I guess that's one of the things in the game, isn't it? Most things ACs aren't that high. These zombies have an AC of 8.
It's true.
Well, I mean, that's the whole thing with fumbles, is that as you go up, your chance of doing horribly wrong never improves. It's still, 5%. But in criticals, that's the thing. You wade into 40 people, and all you feel are crits.
Yes,
With heavy
right.
damage.
Because somebody's got to get lucky, right? So 6 misses Lockhart. So we're on Guybrush.
Gosh, he's awfully quiet today.
He is.
Did
he
you
is.
attack Thing?
I did. Yes, that was my last attack. That was the 6
All right.
for zombie.
Guybrush.
This was a 6 with disadvantage.
Guybrush can actually go here.
He can and shoot something.
And he can actually shoot.
Yes, he can.
I suppose we'll shoot the zombie in front of
He
Roderick.
can technically shoot the flame skull, remember, because nothing gets in his way.
If there's enough cover, then sure.
Well, there's no cover. That's about as long as he can see it. Well, let's see if the line works.
No. It's only 3/4 and lower and less cover.
Well, no, I mean he can actually see it. I mean the corner's not in the way. So yes, he's good.
Okay. Sorry,
just
you
checking.
made it sound like there was.
Oh
almost
no! He only
visibility
needs to see a tiny piece of it to be able to see it.
Well, no, he still has to see.
A quarter of it,
Quarter of it, yeah.
which it can see because it's kind of peeking over the top.
Okay, I wasn't sure. You kind of made it sound like it was total cover when.
No,
you
it's not completely covered. It's still there, but it is disadvantaged to hit it
Wait.
because it's not quite there. It could be over there, or it could be over there,
Okay.
or it could be.
Okay.
It could be. It's doing this. Look at that. It's doing that.
It's still doing that thing. Okay.
Yes, it's doing that. It lasts for a minute until it actually does something else that takes
Sorry.
concentration.
For a second, I thought you were saying that due to
No,
cover.
it's cast the blur spell, so it's at disadvantage to hit.
Okay, a 16 then.
That might well hit it actually. It hits it. Hits it. Skewers it.
Or
10.
10 piercing.
10 piercing on the flame skull. That's not good. Is it immune to any of this business? Resistance is a half damage, right?
I believe so.
Okay, good. Arrow chinks off a bit of the flame skull. It looks angrily at Guybrush. As much as a skull can look angry.
And you know what? All things considered, with the fireball, he's probably gonna go back.
Probably makes good sense for Guybrush to do that, I guess. Okay, Marigold, 'tis thee. What is that shuffling noise I hear?
I don't think it was me.
No, was it you, dear?
I don't think so.
Are you playing with pens?
No.
What are you up to?
I was writing something.
Okay, very good. Marigold, 'tis thou. There are zombies.
Okay, so the one that I was hitting is no longer here, is he? That's
Nope.
one of the
He's
party.
buggered off. Yes, that's Thra.
Okay, so if I go to here...
One of them will attack of
Yeah.
opportunity.
Well, I'll hit this one.
Yeah.
And then the one above him, I guess, gets a...
Alternatively, you could actually move directly forward
Okay.
through the one in front of Roderick and end up behind them, then no one gets an attack of opportunity on you because you're still in their attack area.
Okay, I'll do that then.
And
then...
as you're technically flanking that one, you get to sneak it.
So if I hit that one, I get to sneak it too.
Correct.
Awesome. I will do that.
You're stabbing him. You sneak through his square because you're awesome.
Haha!
22 to hit with 9 piercing plus 6 sneak for 15 total damage. Hang on, let me see if you kill the first one before you aim the second one. It's okay.
I never assume I'm hitting anybody, so...
Hey, the first one crumples to a heap on the ground, magic dissipating quietly. Your second attack, where's it going?
I guess...
That's how... That second attack isn't hitting.
Yeah, it does.
Why is it not hitting?
Because it's an 8.
Because it rolls a natural 1.
Oh, you're on a natural 1. Yes, sorry. I missed the red box.
Is that what that means?
It's a it means you rolled a 1.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, and a green box means you rolled a 20.
I didn't know that.
Very good.
I probably would have gone for the one on... I would have probably gone for this one if I was hitting.
Marigold slays 1 and misses the second.
Still good. It's still good.
Skull of the Flame! Are you doing any more movement or hiding or any shit, Marigold, before we do anything else?
Nope.
Technically, you have a rogue action left.
Yeah.
No?
No, I'm not hiding, because if I get hit and I need some help, nobody will be able to find me.
That's funny.
Big plan.
Look in the shrubbery, people. In the shrubbery. Shrubbery! Shrubbery!
I demand a shrubbery!
Shrubbery!
Ow. Flame
Yes.
skull.
Huh? Flame Skull. Yes, I'm doing the Flame Skull. The Flame Skull.
The flame skull demands a shrubbery.
The Flame Skull would like a nice shrubbery. The Flame Skull once again pops upwards a little over the top. It has 3 times.
Snipiness?
It's trying, yeah. It's trying to do a. It's clever enough. It aims at Thra. And bolts of flame shoot out of its eyes.
Bastard.
Yeah.
I raised my shield.
Good call. Tracy?
21.
That's pretty high, dude. 8. It flat out misses you a lot. It floats down behind, taking complete cover behind the...
Bellows.
Yes. Hello, it's you.
I'll move a little closer. Behind Broderick.
Okay. You see 2 zombies.
I see 2 zombies.
You kind of see the green glow behind the bellows, which you suspect is the Flame Skull.
Sounds like the Hulk to me.
That's right. You suspect it might be the Flame Skull or the Hulk.
That I magically know who the Hulk is.
Of course.
Yes, of course you're a wizard. You know
Dr.
everything.
Bruce Banner,
Everyone knows who the Hulk is.
melted by gamma rays.
Poor
Turned
Bruce.
into the Hulk.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna whip out my wand again.
Whip out my wand. Sounds like Nick. What are you wanding?
Well, I am. I'm sorry. I was trying to be clever and I couldn't think of anything. Just the Nick thing just totally killed my brain. I'm sorry.
I love it. I love it. It does that to me too. Don't worry.
He does it to everybody.
I'm going to magic missile.
Yes.
Level 2.
Yes. So you have 4 missiles. Where are they going?
Math. 1 per zombie and 2 towards the green goal.
You cannot see the Flame Skull. It is
I
completely...
can't see it.
Hey, hang on, Hal.
Yes.
There was enough for Nick to kill it, to shoot
Yes,
at it.
and I just said it went down and behind complete cover this time.
Oh.
It's now hiding from you.
That bellows provides complete cover. Those narrow out as they reach the
Hey, look, it's found. It's the size of your dude. It's the size of your head. It's not very big.
Oh, it's a regular skull, flaming skull.
It's a flame skull. It's a tiny undead. It's literally the size of your head. So it can hide behind the bellows. Thank you very much. It was peeping over them, which is how Nick could see it. It could kill it. But now it is no longer peeping.
So you shoot through the bellows.
So you technically can't see it to cast magic missile at it. You know where it is, but that's not good enough for a line of eye.
So basically, I'm going to have to wait for it to reveal itself for me to be accurate.
Well, you're going to have to be able to see it to target it with magic missile. For the meantime, you can target 2 on each zombie.
Well, she could delay her action until when
Or
she
you
can see
could
it.
delay your action until it pops up, and then you could magic missile it as it appears.
Oh, true. Or I could say I'm going to do level 1 missile and give 1 zombie 2 bolts and 1.
You could do that. Whatever you want.
I will do that.
So who's getting 1 bolt and who's getting 2?
I'm going to say this dude closest to Thror is getting 2 bolts.
Okay.
Aw.
And the one
On the south side is getting 1.
on the south side is getting...
So 2d4 plus 2 for the north one, 1d4 plus 1 for the south one. There you go. And mark off 1 charge from your wand.
2d4 plus 1, you said?
2d4 plus 2 and 1d4 plus 1. 9. That's pretty good. Okay.
1d4 plus 1.
Kaboom! He is destroyed. The northern zombie explodes in a magical light. And the other one takes 3.
Yeah.
Which it takes, because it's a zombie. Are you done?
Yeah, take it.
Are you done?
I'm done.
Thra, it's you.
If I move up here, can I strike over the bellows at the flame skull with my axe?
I'm going to give it full cover, because you still can't see it. It's behind the bellows.
Okay. What are the bellows made of?
Wood. They're wooden.
So I can hew through the bellows.
If you went to destroy the bellows, yes, you could hew through the bellows.
So I can remove its cover.
What does hew actually let you do?
I think it's
pluses
max
against like wood and shit, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's max damage against wood.
What is it called again? What is it?
Hew.
Hew. Why is
From
it
the
like...
Green Dragons.
Yeah, weirdly it's not listed in the magical items section. It's actually in the Green Dragon section, isn't it?
Maybe.
Green Dragon. Treasure. Hew. +1 battle axe that deals maximum damage when the wielder hits a plant, creature, or an object made of wood. The axe's creator was a dwarven smith who feuded with dryads in the forest where he cut firewood, and he was like, fuck you, dryads. Okay, yes, you could technically do maximum axe damage to the bellows, thus causing the bellows to be very broken.
Hugh, Barney McGrew.
And grub.
It's just going to move for cover. I'm going to just try and hit it, even though this is the first wood thing
It's
I could
full
have.
cover. What does that give it? It's ridiculous.
I don't know.
Let me look.
I swing an axe. I don't read the rules.
Oh, really? Cover 196.
Can't be targeted directly by an attack or spell.
Yeah, it's hiding. It's totally covered. You cannot see it at all. You'd have to figure a way around.
Like trying to climb up on the bellows.
You would climb it, or you could walk around the bellows.
That'd take days.
That'll take days. Why don't you just fuck it up with your axe, dude? That's the easiest way.
All right, we'll fuck up the bellows with my axe.
So, how much damage is maximum for you?
Let's see. So that is... The battle axe is a D8 plus 1 for the
Magic.
stuff and plus 4 for strength, so...
13?
Yeah.
It's a good strike. You fuck up the bellows quite a lot, and it's quite narrow there, so you start to see the flame skull poking through.
Excellent.
Roderick, it's you.
Let's try and kill this last zombie.
Thras kicking the shit out of the bellows and shouting about dryads.
Yes. That's
Is that
gonna
a
miss.
7? Did you miss?
It's an natural 1.
Dude, you missed. Is that including the +1 for Lightbringer?
It's a natural 1.
Oh,
Natural
yeah,
one.
sorry, I keep missing the red box in my head. Okay, are you moving at all or doing any funky dancing?
I suppose I will move there.
Okay, looks
Do your
good.
funky dance.
Alright, zombies. The one that I have has 2 possible targets and 2 possible targets. Lens, odds or evens?
Even.
Odds. Roderick gets the attack.
Even Steven.
22.
That will hit without a natural 20.
Zombie is made of stone stuff and does 6 points of damage to you. No, that's a lie. I've overrolled. I think it only does a d6. Hold on. It does. I'm overrolling on you. Hang on.
Now watch your roll a 6.
3 points of damage to you.
There we go.
I'm not going to cheat you. That's so mean of me. Okay, zombies. Smash. Okay, Guybrush. He's available now.
Okay. So let's see here. 1, 2, 5, 10, 15, 20.
Guybrush dashes around right behind the flame skull and shoots 15 arrows at it.
That's what I'd like to do.
I know, right? It's having like a character that can move so goddamn far.
Problem is, unfortunately, you can't really fight against hard corners, so he'd still get attack from the zombie. So does it still have full concealment with Thrar attacking the...
To be honest, he's probably broken enough of the bellows that it's probably down to 3/4. Yes, you're right.
So then we got line of sight from there, right?
Yeah, that's fair enough. Go for it from there. It's ridiculous that he can shoot it from there.
Teamwork.
Teamwork. Good work there, thing. Hewing the furnace and the bellows. Some dwarf made that. Probably your dad.
He's corroborating with plants.
Is that a 10?
That is a 10.
That misses.
Ooh.
This goddamn zombie.
It's not the zombie. You're going for the flame skull this time. Guybrush makes much swearing and thrusts his groin around, possibly into a flashlight.
He's intentionally missing just because it's me there.
Marigold, it's you. There is one zombie near you and a flame skull by Thror that's on the other side of this furnace.
I'll be hitting the zombie.
Do it in. Do it in with your stabby thing.
I know, I got rid of my character sheet. I have to go find
You
it.
also get sneak attack damage on this because it's in combat with Roderick also.
Whoop.
Sneakity, sneakity.
Wow. 24 plus 9 plus an additional 5 damage if the attack was made with advantage. No. Plus 8. So it's 9 plus 8 for a total of 17 damage.
Awesome.
Wow.
So do I need to bother doing my other one?
Well, you can, if you wish.
Well, but is it dead or not, Hal? Is the question.
I'm rolling now.
Small
Actually,
bits
hang
of
on, what did it do? 9, 18,
I think I probably wouldn't have hit on. Oh no, I'd have hit my second one.
7. No, it is dead, yes. So you almost saved. It is actually dead. So, well, your second attack, technically, can you get to the flame skull?
Okay, well, I rolled it already.
But it doesn't matter, you can still have it in hand.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so she can move 30 feet and attack it.
Oh, yeah, she's got boots of spring and striding.
Yep.
One,
So where would I need to
three,
get to?
four, yeah, you could do it. Basically,
you
you'll get
just-
to here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Boink.
you run around the furnace and then smack it with your offhand, which actually hits the flame skull for 2 points of piercing damage.
And am I not flanking with
Only
Yes.
one sneak attack around.
Yeah, you're only allowed one sneak.
That's a shame.
Okay, your rapier skitters across its skull, but you do damage to it. Actually, technically, you took the 18 because you're at disadvantage to hit it at the moment. The flame skull.
Oh god, it's going to get me now, isn't it?
Maybe. Yes, it is. It could possibly do that. It doesn't have a great deal of awesome spells, I have to say. It has some decent spells, but not a great.
It has a fireball and shield and blur.
It does. It has those kind of things, but it doesn't have, like, fuck up the party real good. It only has one fireball, so it has shot its load, and now it is bumbling about. Oh, I've been fucking short-changing it, haven't I? God damn it. I've been short-changing my flame skull.
Okay.
Grrr.
Sucks to be you.
I know, right? Because it's ranged attack. It can do it. It has multi-attack on it, so it should have been shooting twice rather than once.
That would make sense with 2 eye sockets.
Yeah, it sucks. Okay, what options does it have? It's currently in combat with 2 people who are quite competent. It needs to get the heck out of there so it can.
Where are they? Because we're here.
Okay, it flies directly upwards to the ceiling. You may attack it.
Well, me?
Yep. You and Thra, yes. It's not withdrawing, it's just moving.
Just a regular rapier?
Straight normal rapier attack, yes.
13.
You're at disadvantage, so that's a 9. It's still blurring.
Probably doesn't hit it, does it?
The 9 misses. Thra? It's not made of wood, unfortunately.
It was hiding behind wood, that's close enough. I will hew at.
Well, you have no options. That's what you had in your hand, so that's what's happening.
Right. And I attack off that thing. Okay.
Hit the roll. Hit the roll button.
I hit the attack button and it just did me syntax error.
Then
Really?
your thing's not filled out right.
Yeah, your sheet's not filled out correctly then.
All right.
Did you fill in the crit dice? You didn't fill in the crit damage.
Crit
you have to fill in
dice.
the crit damage column.
Oh, what's the crit damage column? Okay, jeez.
It's you have to put in the dice for it. So now try it.
1d8 again. Okay. Battle axe. Oh, I did have that.
No, I just entered that
Okay.
in.
Oh. Okay.
So you got an 11, which is also a miss. It flies up to the ceiling.
Ah!
Little eyeballs fire up, and it shoots at Thra again. 18.
Not quite. Unless the magic of the forge has faded.
Ranged spell attack? That's just a normal attack, isn't it?
Yep.
Boo. It shoots another one at... Really does hit Thra a lot, because he's a cleric and it knows. Thra. Natural 20.
Ouch.
Ouch indeed. It's his flame damage from a ray that hits you squarely in the face.
I'm resistant to fire since I... worked with the
23
forge.
damage.
I'm down.
And slightly on fire.
Dwarf down, everybody.
He's
I don't know
singed.
how you can complain about this thing, Hal. It does 3d6 on a successful hit.
I know, and it's +5 to hit. It's actually pretty good. With its little eyeballs, it's
Instead
not
of crap,
terrible.
half the party's down. Oh, now you're dead. Okay.
It's still a good... I mean, the one fireball is good. You're right. 2 fireballs would be excessive. But
again,
yes.
it's constantly under disadvantage from the to hit it from the blur. This thing's amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. You're right. It's not terrible. Halle, it's you. There is a flame skull lurking in the ceiling.
We don't like it.
It's kind of
All the
lurking,
magic missiles.
lurking among the stalactites. But you can
I
still...
steps more into the room
Yes.
and takes aim.
Yes.
And then, hold on. And I'm going to go with a level 2
Yes.
magic missile.
Sounds grand.
And all 4 are aimed at that skull.
Sure you only go with a level 2?
Yep.
Isn't that all she can cast now?
No, she can do level 3 if she wants. She's done a 2 and a 1 so far. Still got 4 charges.
Oh,
Yeah.
but I thought she
In
herself
fairness, it's
could only
very
cast.
inefficient.
Oh, but the wand can
Oh.
go up to 3 charges.
Ah,
Oh, yeah. I forgot that.
In fairness, that's really inefficient. But
It is inefficient, you're right.
Yeah, I'll stick with level 2, since that feels more natural.
Okay, you fire 4 balls of green energy shoot from the tip of thy wand and stream up into the ceiling of the cave to impact upon a small glowing shield around the skull.
it has multiple shields too.
Well, it can cast it 3 times because it's got 3. It's got 3. It's a cast.
How in any world do you think this is not a great monster?
All right, it is pretty nice, especially when it's surrounded by a bunch of zombies. You're right, it's pretty nice. Actually, I'm reading this encounter. Some parties have had some real trouble here, just mincing through the zombies. The zombies have saved, so they've literally been on their feet so much longer.
I was going to say, this thing is very decent on its own.
Yeah, it's pretty good as long as it can stay away. As long as it can stay away from the party, it's not actually that bad.
But it can fly. It has no.
No, it's good. It can fly. It's great. Hello, are you doing anything else? Your magic missiles have impacted upon a shield.
Mm.
You think it's mocking you.
What do I have that can go against
monkey
shield?
pants.
Anything except for magic missile, basically. The only thing that stops magic missiles, essentially, is a shield.
You may want to consider Ray of Frost.
Hmm.
I can never hit anything with that spell, though.
Perhaps now's your time.
Yeah, you're going to hit a tiny skull-sized object way in the ceiling with it, and then never hit a bugbear at close quarters again.
I couldn't hit a bugbear even with it.
Okay, so you're staying where you are?
How about Ray of I hate you and I hope you die?
I have Scorching Ray. Does that count?
That's funny.
It is a skull on fire.
Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah,
true.
that probably won't do much. I could do Shatter again, but...
But regardless, this turn you don't have any
So
options.
you're staying where you are.
Yeah, I can't do anything.
Ra, make me the roll.
Roll.
Death roll.
And here I thought all these spells was going to be handy.
Right? They are handy.
Choppy. See if this sheet still hates me. Hello? 26.
That's a battle axe, dude. What are you doing?
What?
Just a 1d20.
You're unconscious
You're
on the
dying.
ground.
I am?
You're dying.
Yes.
Dude.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Never mind.
Well, I just set your head on fire. You're dying, dude. You need to make
Oh,
the
shit.
death. You need to make a death roll. Your face is ablaze.
There we go.
You pay attention. Okay, you succeed in your death save. You dice with death. I like that. It's funny. Okay, Roderick. The thing's on the ceiling.
Thing is
It's
on
lurking
the floor.
around in the stalactites.
No, thing's on the floor.
Yes, thing is on the floor.
Forfeit the floor.
Well, I will give a cry of stay alert to Marigold.
Marigold's jumping ineffectually at the ceiling.
With my boots are springing and striding, I'm probably...
You probably jump pretty high, actually.
Mhm.
So Marigold gets a rally
Oh!
for
You're rallying
5
Marigold.
temporary hit points.
Marigold gets 5 temporary hit points. Marigold,
Ooh.
can you add those to the sheet as temporaries?
Maybe? I don't know.
Oh, I'll just put them in here for now.
I'll just put them in here for now. Okay, what else you doing, Roderick?
I will set Lightbringer to the floor so I can draw a javelin and throw it at the flaming skull.
Okay, you chuck a javelin. You are at disadvantage, remember?
Well, I mean, that's a 13 then,
It hits it.
for 5 points of damage.
That's right. Your javelin skitters around it.
Do
Assuming javelins
I
are
want
piercing,
to
right?
do that? Actually, javelins are piercing. That does say on there.
Yep.
And for
Oh, it
the
does say on
extra
there. You're right.
damage-
Hmm?
For the extra damage, and because I do have a high AC, sure, we'll goad it.
You're good striking it. Okay.
Goad striking it. So
Do it.
So the extra damage,
Mm-hmm.
3 points,
Okay.
and it can make a Wisdom
Is that just
DC.
extra damage on top of the damage it's got? So instead of doing 5, you do 8 piercing.
Yes.
Okay. It makes a what save?
Wisdom save, DC 13.
How wise is the flame skull? Not very wise. 17. It is wise
It
enough.
makes it.
It's wise enough.
So,
It kind of looks at you and winks with no eyelids. So it doesn't have to attack you.
well, it never has to attack me.
Oh, it doesn't take disadvantage for not attacking you.
Yeah.
Yeah. It can continue to rain down flaming death on Fra, for example, who it hates greatly for being cleric. Hates you for your profession.
Unfortunately, I have
That's
very
racist.
little to help.
Got anything else?
Professionalist.
Sorry?
Anything else?
That's kind of my turn.
Okay. Except for now, you're Guybrush. Ha-ha! What's Guybrush doing? Let me guess. He's shooting at the flame skull. Basically
He's
from
shooting
there.
at the flame skull.
Basically from there. He's just sat down with sandwich in one hand and he's just shooting at it with the other one. Fire away! Wang.
I think, considering how hard it is anyway, and therefore it's not subject to sneak attack, we will also attempt the -5 plus 10 damage thing.
That might be wise. It's also a disadvantage, remember.
Yeah, but
Okay, just throw it out there. Makes sense. You might as well.
gotta try and pull the string back extra hard to just shatter it.
Yeah, right.
Ooh, I don't think either of those are hitting anyway, in fairness.
No, that sucked a lot. That's a 9 and an 11. That sucked a lot. Mudpetal, 'tis thee.
Can I fire at it from there? Although I dropped my things back here, didn't I? So
You could shoot it with your bow.
Yeah.
Oh, you dropped your bow.
yeah,
Draw your weapons, yes. Do you have any kind of spell items?
I don't think so.
I was gonna say, do you have the healing potion you could give to Thror?
Yeah.
I think I might have one left. I don't know where I put my sheet somewhere now.
Because you could bonus
I'll let
dash.
you step under it and then give Thor the healing potion and then step back if you like.
Okay, I'll do that.
Because Thra's fucked up that bellows just nice.
Okay.
I
What
mean,
do I
it's
roll
up, in the, it's up in the air.
Yeah, it's
and
flying
so
in
you
the
can
air, so it's not
bonus
going to bother
dash
you.
anyway. So.
Yeah, you could easily do it. You
What's
just
the
step in,
potion?
healing.
Yeah.
D8 plus 1? D8 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2.
Oh, it's right. It's 2d4 plus 2. Sorry, my fault. Wrong game. Too many numbers, Lockhart. Been too long since we played.
7.
7 back thing. Your eyes flutter open.
Ah!
There is a flame skull floating above your face.
That skull-shaped tree.
That's right. That's funny.
Clearly, it's a dryad skull.
Ah.
Kill it! Kill it with fire!
Kill its ass.
Kill it dead.
its ass. Kill its ass, good people.
We're trying.
I know, you're doing pretty good, actually. I'm surprised.
Thanks.
Creatures disadvantage on attack rolls. Creature have advantage if the attack was Okay. Alright, Marigold, anything else?
Nope.
Okay. So you step back to where you were?
I guess, yeah. Unless I can make a move to go back to where I dumped
You
my...
can move wherever you want. You're small enough probably to fit through the gap that Thra made in the bellows. You can proceed back to the party if you want to.
well...
Back to where your bow was.
Yeah, I was going to say, because that's
Probably
about
do
the
that.
only thing that would be...
So you step to here, give Thra a potion. That would give you 5, 10, 15, 20. Where'd you drop your bow?
It was back, like, here.
You probably get to there. I'm happy for that.
Cool.
All right, Flame Skull. Oh dear. The Flame Skull descends from the ceiling a little.
Just gonna teabag me since I'm back and back, right?
Bounces up and down. You're prone. It descends from the ceiling a little, so it's hovering just above you, and it shoots you with its eye rays. It has advantage because you're prone. Bad.
Hmm?
You were humming. You had a question?
Yes.
What's the question?
You have not been making it take concentration checks every time it's gotten hit with damage.
Oh, for its blur.
Yes.
You're right, I haven't. I'm sorry. Let me make it make con checks. Hold on. God damn. Let me zap thing first. 9. That's
Not likely.
DC equals 10 or half the damage you take, whichever number is higher.
yeah. Hang on a sec. I can re-roll those. 20. Thing.
Oh. I can stand up in you, or I can just fire off a spell from down here.
Thing. Will,
Yes?
will a 20 hit you?
No.
Not even prone.
Well, my armor class is 21.
Okay, fair enough. I don't think it actually affects his...
Prone is advantage, isn't it?
You get advantage within 5 feet attacking and disadvantage to attacking from the floor, but I don't know whether it actually negatives your AC in any fashion.
Actually, if anything, he's probably advantaged against ranged attacks.
Well, that's what he's saying. That's why it floated down to be nearer him.
Well, I'm wearing heavy armor, so none of that's dex.
Yeah, he's right. It's not. It then floats back.
It doesn't matter
It
anymore.
then floats back up a little bit towards the ceiling. So what we're saying is, it's what? How much do I need to roll?
A DC of 10 or half the damage taken, whichever is higher. So each time it's taken damage, it should
Against
be doing
what?
A
Whatever its casting stat is.
Let me just check this. Where is that again? Constitution saving throw.
Con? That sucks for wizards. Fine. I think you only hit it 3 times, though, haven't you? While blur's been going.
So, I don't know. I think it's been at least 3 or 4.
I think you hit it 3 times.
Marigold got a hit on it.
Did Marigold hit it?
No.
No.
Maybe.
I think you.
Not after it took off, anyway.
Roderick's hit it once, and I think Nick has hit it once. You hit it with your javelin. Nick hit it with his arrow.
Hasn't he hit it twice? Didn't he hit opening round of combat?
Yes, I believe he did, but he didn't have blur up. Oh, he did have blur up at that point, but it's saved 3 times anyway. So we're good. Gotta remember you're doing pacing, so it's 10 flat.
Yeah.
So we're good. It's still blurring, but we'll remember to save from now on. Okay, it floats back up to about 15 feet in the air. Hello, it's you. There's a flame skull 15 feet in the air. Behind the ruins of a bellows, under which Thrar is lying on his ass like a turtle, with a beard. The great bearded turtle.
I don't think I've used my health potion yet.
Ruby agrees.
Ruby agrees. He's not unconscious, though. He's awake, but...
Oh.
Try Ray of Frost?
Okay. I'll try it.
Do it.
Ray of Frost.
Okay, Ray of Frost. What are we going to do for that?
I'm going to move closer to Thor just in case.
Okay, and you're shooting up at the ceiling with a Ray of Frost at the flame skull.
Yes.
You need to roll to hit it.
I need a D20 plus 5.
Sorry.
I'm let the dog out.
Oh.
No. Yes, sir.
I was going to mention that if it flew away from Thor, he should technically get an opportunity attack on it.
True, he should, yes. At disadvantage, plus disadvantage. Throw, make an attack.
First I make an attack when you don't want me to? No, okay.
Sorry, you're right, because it was within 5 feet of you. It should have got an attack. Sorry.
14 on the disadvantage.
It's a hit, unless it's still... Would shield still have been active from when you shot it? When Hilaire shot it?
If it's on its turn, shield wouldn't be active.
Yeah, you're right. It came down, right, because it's ended on its turn. You hit it.
All right.
Damage,
So
so you do 8 damage.
Yep.
As it flies upwards. Slashing?
Yep.
Oh, thank you, Boo. Good call. Very good. That's solid damage to it, dude. You did good.
Wait, so,
So
was I skipped or something?
No, you're
Or-
good. It was just something we needed to do for Thra before your turn. So now you're doing your attack on it, your frost attack.
Yes.
You have an attack of 24 to hit with frost.
I got a decent roll for it. It's fantastic.
So that hits it. What does it get a save?
No, it's an attack roll.
Okay. Is it
Unless
all
it's a save for an effect.
Is it all cold damage?
Probably.
Should be.
I've just got a buzz for a storm warning on my phone, so we may vanish. If we vanish, it's the shitty ass weather.
Ooh.
1d8 cold damage, and its speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of your next turn. That's pretty cool.
So I go ahead and roll that?
A blue-white streak shoots from your finger. The blue-white streak gets really close to the skull, but it doesn't actually ever touch it. The burning around it just seems to negate the cold completely. It has some good immunities, I'm not going to lie. This thing's actually pretty good. For all my moaning, it's actually pretty decent. It's immune to cold damage, basically.
Son of a bitch.
Right?
I finally hit something with that stupid spell, and what does it do?
It did so good. Oh, Guiding Bolt. What's that, dude?
That's I was
Thra
filling it on the
looks at
sheet.
the instructions for a
Yeah.
spell. What? How does that work?
I was actually filling it out on my sheet to see if I could roll it from there, and I accidentally hit the blurb, the description
Oh, that's pretty
button.
cool. So it actually just spits out what it is.
Yeah, that's from the description button on the.
That's rather nice.
So yeah.
So we can go, what does that spell do? And it'll spit it out. Gosh, we won't need books in the future. Okay, Thra, it's you. You're on your ass. What are you doing?
I will cast Guiding Bolt up at it.
Okay, what does it do? Is that the one that never hits?
No, that was Sacred Flame.
Ah.
So this is flash streaks for the creature your choice within range. Make a ranged spell attack against target. On a hit, it takes 46 radiant. And the next attack roll made against the target before the end of your next turn has advantage.
So what you're saying is you're fucking tired of this, so we're bringing out the big guns.
Yeah, and it's out of my range of my axe if I stand up, so.
Fair. Okay, so technically it's still blurring, so you're at disadvantage to hit it.
All right.
Wait, is it still blurring?
Yeah.
Then why didn't you make a save when he hit it with his axe?
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry.
Why didn't you make a
No,
save
why didn't
after
you
the
fail a
frost?
save?
Because the frost didn't hit it.
I guess frost didn't do damage, but yeah.
What is it? 8 he did?
Yeah, so it'd be
Yep,
10.
so-
It's
10.
still blurring.
Okay.
Sorry, you have to
Let's
be
see.
honest.
Let's see if this attack button works. It just highlighted. Okay, apparently not.
What attack button were you using?
The attack button on the spell.
Hey, Sweepy, what are you sewing? The hell is that? Oh, good.
It's a flower.
It is.
Very pretty flower.
Hey, puppy, what do you want? Hey, puppy, I got pat on you. Hello, patting on the puppy. Hey, Ruby, I've got nothing good to eat. I'm sorry.
She just got something.
Cast
I have
spell.
nothing to eat. I have nothing. Nothing for puppies. Look, nothing here. No food.
18 versus AC.
Is that a disadvantage roll?
Apparently it doesn't do that on the spell. I'll roll it again, I guess.
Can you roll spells with a disadvantage to hit ranged? I'm guessing you must be able to, because technically
Well-
you're aiming at it, aren't you?
See, the thing is how it's not using its normal disadvantage advantage thing, where it
What do you
shows
mean?
2 results.
Oh, yes, it's just not coded in that way, you mean.
Yeah.
So roll it at disadvantage. Or roll it again, and we'll take whichever is the lowest.
13.
Still hits. You're good. 13
All right.
is its AC. This could be the end of it. This could be the end of it. Does it get a save of any kind? Or is it just a damage? Just damage, right?
Usually with attack rolls.
It's just straight damage.
Yep.
Does it have any effects it can save against?
It's 46 radiant.
That's all it takes. Nice.
Yeah.
Do it. Do it. Do it. There's no resistances versus radiant.
23.
Oh.
Take that, you Dryad Skull sympathizer.
It explodes in a rain of flame. It sets your testicles on fire in one last
I've had worse in the forge.
fit of... yeah, you killed it. That was pretty good.
See, that took the... Well, I don't know.
That
shouldn't
damages the
speak.
party a lot. You're right.
That took a lot of party resources.
It did, but I mean, if you'd rolled in and done that to start with, and hit it, it would. The keeping it out of the way of the party is the key to using that thing. I think just keeping it out of kind of, once its shield of zombies had gone, it was. But I mean, it's actually pretty good. It is resistant to lightning, necrotic. It is immune to and pacing. It is damage immune to cold, fire, and poison. It is condition immune to charmed, frightened, paralyzed, and poisoned. It has dark vision.
In fairness, though, Hal, you should have had it use its last shield there.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I should have used this last shield there. And then it would have missed. The spell would have missed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's alright. We're good. He'd have got it eventually. It is magic resistant. It has advantage on saving throws against spells and all magical effects. It is not technically dead, which is kind of nice. It will reform with all its hit points in 1 hour.
So it's not dead now, or it's not technically undead dead?
It's going to come back, just saying.
Okay.
But you don't know that unless someone has a think about it. It has spellcasting, and it has Mage Hand at will, Magic Missile and Shield, Blur and Flaming Sphere, and Fireball. It has multiple attacks with its Eye Rays, which is +5 to hit, and it does 1 target for 3d6 fire damage, which is not terrible.
It's kind of pretty awesome.
It did okay, I have to say. It did okay. It did okay. I was impressed. Its zombies fell pretty quick because they didn't make their saves to not die. Or you were throwing out radiant
I
at
don't
it.
know what you mean by fell pretty quick. That was like 4 or 5 rounds.
Yeah, but there was a lot of zombies. But you read online that some people have waded into this, and literally the flame skulls just bobbed around in the background, shooting at people over its zombies, and the zombies have literally stayed on 1 hit point and saved every time. It's been literally like it's hard to wade through the zombies to get to the skull, which is kind of funny. I mean, it depends on how it makes it save. It's 5 plus the damage taken. So I guess if you've got people who can't pump out the damage, or you've come in this way and haven't found the radiant damage of the mace,
Yeah.
or you haven't got a cleric.
At least that dropped its blur.
Yeah, right. It's still blurring. Pieces of it are still blurring just to annoy you.
It better have some treasure.
Oh, yeah. So we're going to look around this room.
Yeah.
Smelter cavern. Yep, that's about it.
Ooh, hey, ore!
Yeah, there's some ore here.
They could take it to a blacksmith or something.
You a blacksmith throw?
I have blacksmith tools, and
Hey, because you're a dwarf, and that's what the kind of shit you guys do.
I could have had that or brewing, and so I thought...
That or brewing. That's funny. I could have had that or brewing.
We could go back to the forge.
Oddly enough, on the note of it reforging in an hour, lots of us are still pretty hurt.
Yeah, right. You're all very, very hurt.
Yeah.
So you've
as
come
much
out of
as
a
we've
rest. You've had like a 30-second combat, and actually that might have been almost a minute.
But
But at least the zombies aren't coming back, or the bellows.
True. The bellows are very broken. Those naughty bellows. Undead evil bellows of evil.
So I guess the question is, does Thrower have a resource to heal us, or do we pretty much have to take a short rest?
I've got several spell slots left if you want to go that route.
How long do my temporary hit points last, Lockhart?
They would be gone at the end of combat, pretty much.
They very temporary.
Because, yeah, Roger.
I mean, Nick did well. You hardly touched him. Although, to be honest, he hasn't fornicated or tortured anything yet.
True.
I believe those were the instructions, were they not?
Well,
Yeah.
if it hadn't exploded, we know what he would have done to the skull.
True, but the zombies here. Maybe he could have sex with one of those, just to
Yes,
keep him
yes.
happy.
There might be a pelvis around,
Did they crumble?
Guybrush has issues.
Just to keep him happy.
There's a spare pelvis.
That's right. He's off. He's doing it quietly in the corner, like a little puppy.
That elf is
Quietly?
just
Oh yeah, he's not quiet.
very disturbed.
He's just like, look at me! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! I always picture him like Duff Man for some reason.
Oh man.
Feeling that in the afterlife.
That's right. That's
So,
funny.
yeah, what's this ritual thing you could do in like a 10-minute spell that would...
Like a
heal
heal
us
spell.
fairly well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a decent out-of-combat thing that you could do, or are we best just to short rest and save your spells?
Yeah, let me look up which one that was. Not healing word.
I mean, I understand what you're... I don't want to turn around short rest, but the way the mechanics work...
It's true.
Yeah.
When you take a solid drubbing, you might want to retreat for a minute.
Because, I mean, I have hit dice. I'm happy to use them, but it does
You've got to rest.
short
Well, a short rest is just 10 minutes, right? 30 minutes?
No, it's an hour.
Is it an hour? Oh yeah, you've got to sit around and have a breather and bandage your wounds.
So,
I'm
not for the 10-minute adventuring day, but
You're right.
I'm
10 minutes in the
I'm
wall.
on 11 hit points. Thrower's on 7, and neither.
You're having a hard day. Very hard day.
I've only got 10 left if I've got rid of my 5.
Yeah,
When I'm
we're not doing
pretty
well.
low myself.
We need to do something.
I'm
so,
at 7.
Yeah. So whether that's a short
Highest
rest or
prayer of
rest,
healing.
Yeah, was that the one?
Yeah. It's a 10-minute. I can give up to 6 creatures, 2d8 plus my spellcasting ability modifier.
Roll me religion, will you?
All right.
Just while you're in there.
I know those things. Religion, that is that thing. 13.
Thank you.
And will that actually work with my Disciple of Life ability?
What's Disciple of Life do?
That gives me a bonus on some of the healing type of stuff. Wrong PDF. I have too many PDFs open. Let's see. Whenever a spell of first level or higher to restore hit points to a creature, okay. Gains additional equal to 2 plus the spell level. So that'd be an additional 4.
So that would be what, 2d8 plus 8?
2d8 plus. That was my spell level, or my level, is it, or my.
Your caster stats.
Yeah. So that would be 2d8 plus 5 plus 2
Is it
plus my
wisdom
level,
20?
so. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then that would be plus 9. That might do us.
Wow.
If you roll high.
Sure. I can
Magic.
toss up a second level slot for that.
Magic throw.
Plus 5 plus 2 plus.
If you roll max, that's 25 hit points healed to everyone. Even if you roll low, that's 11 hit points healed to everyone. That could keep us going.
Yeah. Not 2D88, although that would be lovely. 19 points.
I think that should do us.
I
Bad
think
people.
I'm up to snuff now.
Yeah.
Mark off my spells used.
Yeah. We're good for maybe another fight before we short rest, depending how that goes. Yeah. Feels much better.
Or we trip and a cavern kicks our asses. That seems to be our luck. If it's not drow, it's flaming skulls and zombies.
Lockhart just wanted to deal with that flaming skull, I feel.
And we haven't ran across the lich that lives here yet either.
Well, like,
Oh, yeah,
again,
that's-
it's kind of like we know there's something there.
Right.
Kind of silly to avoid it when we do have spells that cause huge amounts of noise.
There's a passage here.
Mm-hmm.
There is a passage here.
Then we have the stairs back
You
here.
also have a passage here.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what's up this one here, because it takes you back to that cavern.
So, shall we just fill in some obvious blank spaces by checking this way out?
Okay, your Roderick, where he is, with his nice new light source, can see down that corridor to the south a little ways now we're looking.
Mm-hmm.
So let me make that visible to you. Hold on, let me close that. So you see probably that. If anyone bothers to go and look at that side entrance on the west side, they see this. So there's a door and some stairs leading down.
Where are we looking?
You're looking down this corridor here.
I don't see what you show.
Sorry, I've got my wrong thing selected. I have polygon reveal.
Can you tell me in relation to where my character is stood?
This
Okay.
one, that corridor, but also down the southern corridor here as well.
Okay.
So, can we just check this out and get that cleared? And
Yep, I
figured
can
out?
do that too. Hold on. Polygon reveal that.
Just split the party and explore everywhere.
You should totally do that, dude. There you go. That connects up to that.
Okay. So,
Into the lake where we lost the drow, right? No, that's not the same lake. Never mind. I said nothing.
from what we can see, it looks like this maybe leads into a larger room to the south. Do we want to check that out? Seems to be a lot of directions
Sure.
heading that way and going downstairs anyway, so we might meet up with another of them.
Either that or south from the forge room we rested in, but this is probably better not to double back,
Sure.
whatever that is.
So, we march
Where you heading?
south.
South. Okay. It's interesting.
Oh.
Very good.
South we go.
South you do go. Okay, who's leading and who's ahead?
Roderick, followed by Haley, followed by
Me. Crap.
Guybrush usually takes up the back.
Guybrush up the rear.
Having a drink-related spillage going on, Hal. Have you got any napkins or anything in there?
I have nothing in here. What do you need?
That's alright, I'll get it.
How do you still have drink left to spill?
Yeah, dude, how's that happening?
My drink, I picked up my drink and it stupidly stuck to the coaster thing it was on.
It's a curse.
So the coaster spilt and my drink spilt.
Drink faster.
Drink faster. I like that. Drink faster.
Empty
Says-
glasses are safe glasses.
Empty glasses are safe glasses. I like that. Okay, so you guys are moving down this corridor.
Yes.
Very good. I'm just dropping stuff on the token layer, don't mind me.
Uh-oh. Nothing good comes from the token layer.
Nothing good comes from the token layer. Alright, Lockhart, if you're ahead, you can make me a perception check, please.
Ooh, if you have a white worm token, it would be the layer of the white worm.
Right.
Awesome movie.
It's a great movie.
It's so old.
It's great. It's like you don't like Babylon 5 because you think it's old. Okay, 12. I don't know, it just sounds like there's movement that you would expect in a large cave up ahead.
Okay.
Moving on.
For the rest, yeah. I suppose we are kind of here to clear out and fight things, right?
I guess.
Is that what we're supposed to be doing?
Is Hilaire happy there? Second.
Yeah.
This is our new home and place of enterprise, and
How far can you see with your light, Roderick? About 60 feet?
You'd have to check how much light it gives off, but I imagine a fair amount.
Oh!
what the hell are those things? Hands?
It looks like a pack of golems. What the hell?
I thought it was a cave of sheep.
Steep escarpments divide this large cavern into 3 sections, high ledges at either end and lower section in the middle. Carved stone stairs climb up to the ledges. 2 large tables stand in the middle section, along with a pair of old braziers. A smaller table stands on the eastern ledge. A skeletal remains of dozens of dead warriors, dwarves, gnomes, orcs, and ogres attest to the fierceness of the fighting that took place here long ago. As you round the corner, you see 7 emaciated, thin, sharp-teethed, long-clawed creatures bounding across the room from the opposite side towards you. We'll have initiatives, please.
Is this what my knowledge religion was for?
It might be helpful. Might be helpful. I'll show you a picture. Hold on.
Remember to select your token.
I'll probably have a picture in the monster manual. Hold on.
Don't we also need the initiative tracker up before we roll?
Oh, yeah, sorry, I forgot I closed it. Hold on. Foot. There you go. Go. Make your initiatives.
See, and again, I could quite imagine quite a few GMs adding these to the other combat, considering there's only 15 feet between them.
Exactly. Looks like this.
Oh, yay.
There we go.
Not a long, lashy tongue sticking out. Having a good time, wanting to eat Roderick. Alright.
Where's initiative on the thing? Oh, there it is again.
For sake of argument, we're going to call them that. We're going to call them ghouls, because that's actually what they are. And I'm a kind GM who doesn't like to piss about. So,
luckily, I've already used my channel for the day, so I can't turn them.
it's alright, they're going on a 4. So they're dashing across the room, but they're too excited to do anything. But Guybrush is fast.
Oh, I haven't, sorry.
Oh, you're not rolled for Guybrush.
I forgot to roll for him.
Yeah. He was so quiet, that's why. Linz, I've eaten this entire Ritter Sport bar.
Oh, that's because you're a fat pig.
That's lovely.
I have 2 bits of the Kit Kat thing.
This was half price, and it was worth every bite.
He is still fast.
Okay, it's Guybrush.
10, 20, 30, 40...
What?
Okay. He will dash there with rapier.
With his rapier?
Yep.
Holy crap, that never happens.
He's one of the rapier players.
And
He is quite rapey, that's true.
This attack will be with advantage on the ghoul in front of him.
Okay.
Taking advantage of a ghoul.
All right.
He has no shame.
No shame.
That's so him.
So that will be a crit.
Wow. You crit the poor ghoul. Poor thing.
With an additional 4d6 sneak attack.
It may well just kill the poor thing.
For total of 27 points of damage.
27. If I get my correct tool out, I'll be able to select the ghoul. The ghoul dies.
As with so much in life.
It's charging, and it gets skewered in the face with the rapier, and then it collapses in a pile.
And then with his remaining extra dash movements, he'll move there to have a good shooting spot.
How did he get through everyone and then still manage to move?
Because he's fast.
Movement isn't a one-action thing. You split up amongst your entire turn.
Oh, so he was dashing as he was moving through people.
Yeah.
So essentially he was double moving and attacking at the same time. Makes sense. Okay, good. Mud Petal is the...
No wonder thieves are known as cheats.
There are things attacking.
I guess I'm going to have to move from somehow being at the back.
It's going to take most of your movement to get out of there.
Okay, then
But
I'll...
you got a free dash.
Yeah, true, you could dash.
Where can I get to and do something?
You could probably get to here and attack the ghoul in front of everybody else.
Okay, I will do that.
Could she attack from above on the ledge or something?
The ledge is, what did I say, 10 feet? So no, not really.
But our 10-foot corridors are 5 feet, so wouldn't it be a 5-foot ledge?
Shut up, you.
So I can hit this one just with a single rapier hit?
Double rapier hit.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Yes, no, you still got a bonus section.
No,
No,
it is a
single
bonus action
rapier
to
hit.
that dash.
You're right, yeah, you're dashing, so it's a single rapier hit. You're right, my love.
Bonk. 20!
20 will hit the ghoul for 8 points of damage.
I think that says that I should have an extra 8 points just because I'm awesome.
Ouch, says the ghoul. Okay, Waterwick Hellbeater. It's you. There are ghouls charging across the room with evil intent in their eyes.
So this is a map that doesn't work well on the 5-foot scale with all things considered.
How's that? Oh, because the stairs.
Well, the stairs and the fact that I want to stand here and be protecting her with my shield still. But there's this weird sudden 10 foot of elevation.
Well, I'll let you protect her with a shield for
Okay.
I'll be kind.
And then I will...
She can be at the back portion of the stairs.
Toss a javelin down at it.
Okay, good. Javelin. Linz, can you hear that rain?
Yeah, I heard it when I just let the dog out a minute ago.
A 12
It hits.
for 9 points of damage.
Blooded it. Anything else?
Nope.
Thra, it's you. Bring on the holy might. The holy might.
Unfortunately, I don't have much in the radius effect stuff. So I guess 1, 2, 3. Oh, and I have to double move through Hillel. I don't think I can actually get to anybody.
Is that because you've got short dwarf legs?
Well,
It's okay, you can admit you've got short dwarf legs.
they're the only dwarf legs I have.
They won't
They're actually
knock you
fairly long for a dwarf.
Having your short dwarf legs.
I guess I will get there and I will attempt to Sacred Flame the school.
Which one? Yeah. You might be better off going for one further back, because that one at the front's probably difficult to see from where you are,
Alright.
because he's 10 foot lower than you.
I've got 60 foot of range. I'll go
Yeah,
for one
you can-
further back.
One of the other two behind it's fine. Clear of.
Alright.
Yep, do it. Roll him. Does he save for this one? This is the one I saved for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does he roll? What's he save?
His save is creature deck save.
Save. They're actually good at that. 20.
How are they good at that? Of course. Luckily, it's a cantrip because I never.
They're agile. That's how they're good at that. Are you done?
Agile ended. Yeah, I guess I'm done.
Okay. Hele, it's you. There are ghouls charging across the room. Evil intent, etc., etc. Nom 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 noms.
A short rest. Did that put any slots back in, or
We did not short rest.
we didn't?
No.
However, I think you only actually used one of your regular spell slots.
Yeah, you were using your wand, so your spells are fine.
Right.
You
So
only used your shatter spell.
Right.
Everything else is still good.
Still good.
I'm thinking I'll use Shatter again.
Sounds like it might be grand, especially considering they're all kind of clustered like that.
So I shall aim. I'm gonna move here.
Thinking if she drops it on that one at the back in the middle, she'll catch all of them.
Well, it's
So,
on
like,
intersect.
here or there.
It's on intersects, Hal. So it unfortunately one would be out of it.
I mean,
So if she drops at this intersect,
oh, does it have to be at the intersection? Oh, because it's a
That's how-
10-foot.
that's how spells work. Intersects and lines.
I was thinking this square would be more effective.
But it's on intersects. They aren't on square centers.
Well, in my logic, it was.
You'd have to choose basically to either the top or the top or the bottom one would be excluded.
Still
But
pretty
you can-
good.
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely good, but it is only a 10-foot radius.
Yeah.
They have to be quite close for all of them to be in there.
So my best bet is this one next to the table here.
Basically, you
What's it say about
choose if you're.
intersects?
That's just the default. You don't pick squares. You pick.
It's not something I've heard of either.
Where does it say that, though? All I have is point of origin. I don't have
Which
anything
is
about
usually intersect.
What would that be?
So spell casting,
No.
range, or
I just have areas of effect. Every effect is a point of origin, a location from which the spell's energy erupts. The rules for each shape specify how you position its point of origin. Typically, the point of origin is a point in space, but some spells have an area whose origin is the creature or an object. Spell's effect expands in straight lines from the point of origin if no unblocked straight line extends from the point of origin to the location within the area of effect. That location isn't included in the spell's area. To block one of these imaginary lines, an obstruction must provide total cover as explained in Chapter 9. So this is a sphere, I guess?
Yep.
You select a sphere's point of origin and the sphere extends outward from that point. The sphere's size is expressed as a radius in feet that extends from the point. The sphere's point of origin is included in the sphere's area of effect. So it can be an intersection or a middle of a square, I would suggest.
Okay. There's something in my eye.
Lockhart's quiet. That means he's looking up the rules.
Yeah, he's reading. So if you put it here, right in the middle of this square, it will hit everyone.
Okay.
what were you saying, Hal?
In the middle of this guy's square, because it's a 10-foot radius, right? So in principle, it'll catch. The edge will be here, and here, and here.
It depends where half squares count.
Yeah, we're catching them in half squares. We're not pissing around with that.
Okay. If you catch in half squares, then yes.
Yeah, it's
No,
fine.
no.
If
I
they're in the area, they're in the area, and that counts for you guys too. So you'll catch all of them. What save do they get?
Derp.
What's the spell?
Constitution saving throw.
Thank you. Starting at
Can you
the
hear
one at
that,
the top. Eh?
Can you hear that?
I can hear that. What do they need? Did we say 13 last time?
15.
15?
Oh,
No,
yeah.
16.
16. Starting at the one at the top. Fail.
What?
Fail. Left one. Ass. Right one. Fail. Next one. Fail. Next one. Fail. All of them fail except for the one that you centered it on.
Ironic.
What's the spell?
It was shatter, wasn't it?
Yes. So
Okay, so do your damage.
3d8.
Boom. Ooh, shatter.
Do I plus anything or no?
Just straight 3d8.
Okay. 16.
16 is good damage. And half damage for the guy in the middle, so that's 16.
Be right back, folks.
16. Death. 16. 16 and 8. Ouch. Alright, hello, you staying there? Yes. Okay. It's the ghouls. Let me check these walls, see how hard they are to climb. Goblin Shrine. Wrong map, Hal. Wrong map. Great Cavern. Very good. Not too bad. How are they for that? Oh, they don't have a skill in it. How amazing.
So it would just be their stats.
Yes. Okay, this one runs directly at Marigold. This one runs to here and makes a roll. And scrabbles but fails to climb. This one dashes to here and makes a roll. And climbs up. So he ends up, say, about there. How many did we move there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's their movement. That's their movement. Let's say it stops there because that makes sense. I guess they're all going to have to go that way. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I was going to say, they can't exactly climb up when someone's standing right at the edge.
Scrabbles does not climb. 1, 2. This one's just going to hang out down here and wait. So I have one attacking Marigold, I guess. Marigold, you catch him an attack.
We'll defend.
You defending?
Defending.
Disadvantage. 8. That's a flat fail on Marigold.
Yep.
Wow.
That was a... Did I get a bite and a claw?
Nope.
Did I get a bite or a claw?
Yes.
Yes. Why would they use their bite? Why?
Because they don't really want to hurt me.
If they've been declawed.
I would have thought their bite would have had the paralysis effect on it.
Actually, their claws are the ones that have the paralysis effect. The bite does not.
So it's all the goo they dig up in
It
there.
doesn't say multi-attack anywhere?
Nope. Let me check it in the monster manual to be sure. That's very odd. It has a bite attack that does not paralyze, or a claw attack that does paralyze.
I don't know 5e monsters that well, but usually it's one attack or another unless it says multi-attack.
Yeah, it doesn't say multi-attack in the back of the adventure. Ghoul. Nope, bite or claw by the look of it. And the bite does not have the paralysis effect.
Does it do more damage with the bite naturally or something?
Yeah, a little. It's 2d6 plus 2 versus 2d4 plus 2. But they hit better with their claws than they do with their bite.
Well, but Hal, it's for paralyzed targets.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's fair. If you're paralyzed, then you're biting, right?
Yeah.
Because you might as well. Yeah, you're right. That's fair. So you're going to claw until something's paralyzed, and then you're going to bite it. Because it does more damage. And you don't need to paralyze it anymore. Hey, very good.
The way you were talking about, I thought it did less damage as well. So.
No, it does. The bite does more. Okay, Guybrush, it's you.
He should be able to shoot that one in front of Marigold, right?
No, it's 10. It's technically 10 foot lower, and he's behind.
But
It's
it's
behind
stairs
us all.
going down.
Yes.
So it's stairs going down. He has the high ground.
Yes, but he's also 20 feet away from the top of the stairs, and it's 10. It's not 10 feet tall, and it's right against the stairs.
There are stairs? I don't know.
Marigold.
For as much as it matters, he can.
Marigold is on
afford
the
to go
stairs.
back. And she's all of 3 feet tall.
Yes. What are we saying? It's 10 feet below the level he's on, and it's not 10 feet high, so he can't see over the lip. He's going to need to move forward.
Okay, he moves forward. He's just gonna move backwards.
Although there is one up on the ledge right by him. You know that, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't get sneak attack if he shoots it.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, I see what you're saying. If he gets behind Marigold, he'll be able to see down the stairs to see it.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Imagine the stairs weren't there and you're 20 feet from the edge. You can't.
10,
you're not,
10 feet.
Hmm?
10 feet. 10 feet from this descent of the stairs.
Isn't he 20 feet from the goal?
No, they're 5 feet each, and the stairs are going down. You can see down stairs. I'm
I
saying
see
10
what you're
feet.
saying. Yes, but I see what you're saying. The stairs.
I'm
drop
saying
down.
I understand what you're saying if he was
Mhm.
further, but it's only 10 feet.
Yeah.
And he's
Okay,
standing
if he
6
moves-
feet,
I'd say if he moves a little forward, he'll be able to see it.
like he's 6 feet tall.
Yeah, I guess. And I guess it's like 6 feet, 5 feet, 6 feet tall.
Yeah.
Ah, triangles, how we love them. He's going to need to move out from behind that table. He can stand on the table. That's heroic. Let's make him do that. He jumps on the table heroically. Now we can definitely see them. And they can see him.
Because again, with his feet, I didn't think it would be that much of an issue.
Well, I like to make him work a little bit. He's got all that movement. He may as well use it. Yeah, I know. I know. I know.
Just
So
let
get
it
it-
go, hun.
Let's not get into 3D cubes here.
Let's see. Where's his?
Show him.
Yeah.
Didn't he have advantage?
No.
Then he
That'd be
missed.
11.
He missed. He missed a naked ghoul. Guybrush, you suck. Is he staying on top of the table looking heroic?
Yes.
Probably.
Probably. Mudpetal, it's you. There's a ghoul in front of you and also one slightly to the side trying to climb the wall.
I will shoot back at the one that I've already shot at, which is that one, right?
You mean stab it.
Stabbed at. Yes.
Stab it.
Boink. Yay.
Hits for 8.
Yep.
Good. Second attack. An 8. That's a miss. And a
I stick my tongue out at it.
its tongue's 50 times longer than yours.
Yeah, but it's not as pretty as mine.
Roderick, it's you. Go on, go down the stairs. Go on, do it. Oh, you can't.
I can't. Again, this map really kind of suffers from
Yeah,
skill.
you're right.
So
I'll let you attack that one if you want. It makes
You
sense.
jump off the edge.
Yeah, jump. It's only 10 feet. You only take D6. Oh, you can climb down, technically.
no, they're
You
climbing
just
up
land
from
on
the
it.
side.
Okay, you're moving over to get those.
In
And
fact,
you're still... Yes.
just go there.
So that
can I
way you
still
can try
work?
and block their ascent.
Yeah.
Clever.
Pull out Lightbringer and give a swipe.
Swipe. How about you? You're going for the one that's on the ledge, right? Or the one that's climbing
Yes.
up? Yeah.
Uh,
Actually, the one that's at the bottom
yeah.
totally failed to start to climb. He was
Yeah,
very
that was
excited and got in his own way a little bit, I feel. That'll hit.
A
22. 5 bludgeoning. You
and
get
I
radiant, though,
presume
right?
I get the radiant because
Yep.
he's undead. 4 points.
Boom! He's gone. Flash! Vanishes. Good old radiant damage. Thrar, it's you. There's ghouls lurking around. Thrar leaps off, plummets to the ground.
Yeah, that doesn't sound too dwarfy. I mean, that's like many stories tall.
Cannonball!
Block the edge, Thor.
Yeah. Edge. So that I guess nothing's in reach unless they swarm up.
Nope, not really. Well, they're going to try and swarm up, but it's going to be difficult.
I'll hold for something tries to climb up in front of me.
And then smack at it.
Yep.
Fair. Hello, it's you. There are 4 ghouls in the hole.
Firebolt.
Roll it.
Which one are you hitting?
Let's see. What's the range on those things again?
Far enough.
30 feet?
Yeah, range is not an issue.
Not right now.
Range is not an issue now.
Though I would recommend you probably hit the one not in combat or anywhere near combat.
So this one?
Yeah,
Okay.
that one all by his.
I will hit that one. So, let's see.
I will hit that one. I like the confidence.
Firebolt. Shit.
7 misses. Alright, 4 on the ghouls. This one's going to try and climb over here. So he's going to make his climby roll. That's not it.
Leia's not very focused, apparently.
That's a bad miss for climbing. If they attack from climbing without any special skills, they're at disadvantage, I'm guessing, aren't they? Like if they try to attack you while they're on the wall. But they're going to try.
Like their claws are engaged and keeping them on the wall.
The one below Roderick begins to climb and gets kind of up onto the ledge, but can't climb up because he's in the way. This one goes up here and fails to start to climb. Let me see what happens if you attack from climbing. I'm going to say that he's going to have disadvantage. Yes?
There's not going to be rules for it unless the DMG has something.
Yeah, let's just say he has disadvantage to hit you. He rolls to attack. He kind of clinging on with one, and he like swipes up with his other claw.
I would also hazard to say almost disadvantage to attacks because you're holding on there. You can't dodge very well.
Well, he is just. Oh, you mean to attack down on him? Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
High ground versus difficulty dodging.
Yeah, we'll get to that in a minute. Let's see if he hits you. 15. No, he does not.
No.
Ooh.
Okay, attack on our good friend Marigold. Marigold.
No.
Yes.
Is there climbing rules? I know there's jumping.
There are climbing rules. There's got to be climbing rules. There's always climbing rules. It swings its fetid claws at you for a 5. Chops off its own fucking tongue.
I laugh.
Useless. Guybrush, it's you. Ghouls seem to be ineffectual. They're my new bugbear.
Oh!
Yes. What?
That's
What?
interesting.
What's interesting?
I suppose if the adventure says a check is needed, a check is needed.
To climb the wall.
Yeah. Well,
A check
climbing or swimming, each foot of movement costs 1 extra foot, unless a creature has a climbing or swimming speed. So it's double movement.
Right. That's what I was doing for it.
At the DM's option, climbing a slippery vertical surface or one with few handholds requires a successful strength check.
No, it's just a generic kind of climbing thing.
So in theory, it doesn't even require a check.
Oh, okay, fair. So they can climb up it.
Option. So it's just.
So they can climb. Well, they're climbing up it. They just have to hang on it to attack you, basically. That's interesting. It doesn't say anything about it being particularly slippery. I mean, it's just like a rough rock wall, which I'm guessing they could climb pretty easily.
Yeah, well, I mean, the only thing would then be handholds then, if it has few handholds as a ruling.
I think it's like rocky. It's like a 10-foot rocky wall. It's like a cavern wall. I think they'll probably be fine. And they're ghouls. I picture them as being pretty agile at that kind of business. Like goblins in Lord of the Rings that are climbing up and down the sides of Moria. I have that in
fairness,
my
they've
head.
had time to chisel handholds into more.
Yeah, they could probably climb up and down here pretty well. They probably live in here. So fair enough. Okay, so we'll have this one over here that failed his climb check, passing his climb check. Hey, because there is no climb check. Hello, or
It is double movement though, but yeah.
he only stepped 1 square, so he's good to climb it. Hello, odds or evens?
Odds.
Goes for throw.
Yeah.
You just
17.
have all the luck, don't you?
Oh, I was going to give it disadvantage. 17.
Nope.
Good job, it rolled a 21 if it had otherwise. Okay, so a couple of them are dangling on the wall, slashing at you. Oh, Guybrush, sorry, I moved it on without him. What's he doing? He's standing on the table, shooting at the one he can see.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Do it.
Gotta get that sneak attack.
And shouting. Of course, he's shouting really loud. Really loud, so several other people are coming your way because he's so loud. That's a
Fuck
hit.
you with my fuck bow.
That's a hit.
Plus sneak
9 damage plus steak.
8.
Kills it. Falls to the ground in front of Marigold, twitching with an arrow through it. Marigold, it's you. Guybrush has killed the one directly ahead of you. So
Then I will
step
turn.
forward off the stairs
Can I not turn and get that one?
if you want, but you might want to clear the stairs. So
Oh, I was
people
gonna.
get
Can I go there? Can I get to there?
I would just move 2 directly ahead of you.
To there.
Well, I mean, the question,
Oh,
the
although
question
the
would
one
be, can
north-
it provoke
actually,
while it's
the-
holding...
Yeah, all right, that's technically the one north of you is climbing. The only one that
Yeah.
not climbing is this one. So yes, you technically can go to where you want it to go.
Ha.
Yep.
And then I can sneak attack it, right?
Well, no, technically it's not fighting Roderick. It's actually on the ground with you.
Oh, okay.
Roderick's 10 feet above it. If it was climbing, then yes, all for the sneak attack. Wow, 24 plus 10 piercing. That's 10 damage.
Ha ha ha.
Very good. Second attack? Oh, you don't need it. You've killed it.
Oh. I wish you'd tell me that before I did
Stabbed
it.
in the spine.
So is the other one climbing, or is it on the ground?
That was the one that succeeded in its climb check. So actually, technically, I guess it should be kind of on the wall. So we'll put it there. So technically, Marigold could move again and attack it with a secondary attack. So you could technically move down diagonally and stab it in the back while it's climbing.
Should I do that?
Backstab.
Why should you do
And
that?
technically, you would then get sneak on this one because it technically is in combat with Roderick.
Well, I rolled my offhand rapier and got 13
Hits,
for 5 damage and 10 sneak.
15 damage.
Ha ha ha.
Boom! It dies too.
I'm pretty good at this.
Apparently you are. Roderick, it's you.
I'll go down and smash at this one.
Go for it. Disappointed with the ghouls. I guess they didn't really get much chance. They kind of...
They're ghouls. What are they supposed to be good at?
They're supposed to paralyze you, but even their paralysis is a bit lame in this edition. That's a good damage. D6 extra?
Yeah.
It's only got 6 hits, so it's dead anyway. You killed them all. All the ghouls are dead in like 3 combat rounds. Congratulations.
If
They
their
kinda-
paralysis wasn't lame, there should only be about 3 in here.
Their paralysis is really lame. You make a DC check, a con check of DC 10, or you're paralyzed for a minute, and you get to make the check at the end of every turn to get it to end early. So it's quite lame compared to how it used to be, where if you failed, you were literally paralyzed for the entire combat, and then they ate you.
Yeah, it was a combat killer.
Yeah. Now it's not. You'll basically come out of it eventually, because even the wizard's minuses to con are going to hit a 10 eventually.
Yeah.
Okay, you're in this room. What are you doing next?
Search.
Let's give the search over it.
Do you want me to open the room up for you a little?
Yep.
Wait for whatever we've attracted with all those.
I guess Marigold
Sound
can see a
bursts.
bit down here. I'll let you see over onto the other ledge. I'll assume you're wandering the cave.
Oh, yeah.
Is that rubble on the floor, or
The bodies.
Yeah, they're
Detritus.
bodies. They're bodies. Boom.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Let's see what's in here, shall we? Great Cavern. Oop. I'm moving the keyboard and losing the map. Where's the map gone? Totally lost the map on the recording computer. How great am I? There it is. Found it. I did make a big space for this map, didn't I? Okay, so there are lots of bodies around here. Generally, their equipment is in poor state of repair. It looks like they were looted long, long ago. Out of this room, there is an exit to the south by Marigold, an exit to the north by where you came in, an exit to the north up some stairs back into that smelter room, and another exit to the south from the westernmost ledge. people with dark vision peering down Marigold's avenue.
Yes.
There is nobody peering down my avenue, thank you.
That. So it goes down, and then there is a passageway leading off, and then it ends in a T-junction.
That sounds mighty complicated for my avenue.
That's a pretty complicated avenue.
Down?
Well, honestly, I think this might not be a bad spot to stop for the night.
Want to stop?
It's getting a bit late.
Sounds good.
Yeah, good. You guys have done pretty well.
You sound surprised.
No, I'm not
After
surprised at all.
creeping by twice.
Some pretty big monsters, I think. Pretty big monsters. Pretty big monsters.
I still can't get a handle on the balance on this edition.
What do you mean? There is no balance. That's the point. There is no balance. Not really. The idea is if you're in a bad fight, you're supposed to run away. That's how it works. That's how Rollmaster works when I put stupid monsters against the party.
The problem is the mechanics don't support that.
What do you mean? Oh, you mean the experience gain and everything?
No, I mean movement speeds.
How do you mean? Oh, yeah. You mean big monsters are generally faster than you?
Well, just anything can typically keep up pace with us, and any
True.
disarray. It's the Guybrush versus the Dragon thing.
Yes, it will eventually get away, but he's going to get a few shots off before it does.
A lot of shots, depending, but yeah.
Yes. I mean, in full flight, it was going pretty quick, but it would go pretty well.
And of course, typically the fact that when you realize you're over the head, multiple party members are already on the ground.
I think we would, if he was chasing the dragon over extended periods, we'd be running for things like exhaustion, because he's not going to be able to keep dashing forever.
But it's a very short period of time, technically.
Yeah, you're right. It is a short. It's like what, 6 seconds, and he's
6
covering like what, potentially 90 feet, something ridiculous like that. If he's just moving.
It's a fantasy game.
I guess elves are just better in that regard. Okay, want some experience?
Yes.
Yes, please.
1 flame skull, 1100. 8 zombies, 400.
Each.
7 ghouls, 1400. Grand total, 2900.
Split what, 5 ways?
Mm-hmm.
580.
That's not bad. What do you want?
Where is that on this sheet?
I have it at 4360 then.
Sounds right. Only 10 more sessions like that, and we'll hit level 5.
Whoop-de-doo.
Whoop-de-doo. 10 more sessions. All right, kids, I'm logging off this recording computer. Say goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye, everybody.